Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Why my microphone not working? Hello. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Oh, I know why. It's because I had the thing wrong. Haha. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Let me know if the audio's too loud in the background. But hello, good morning. It's Sunday. Hi, I missed you. I'm sorry, I was gone. I was big shadows. Big shadows. But we're here. Hello. Good morning. Good
Good morning.
morning. Baby. Happy birthday was good. Oh, speaking of birthday. Speaking of birthday. Oh, you already took it off. Wait, no, that's back. Where are you? Oh, you haven't appeared yet. Thank you for the sub, but your emotes. We get the tub lizard open. Sublippers. I have to revoke your birthday. I was gonna make it like a thing that happens off stream, like it happens privately in the background, but I think it's funnier if I just do it in chat. Oh, I don't know if that worked though, because it did at Polydino. There's something like extremely funny about like a big wall of text. Yeah, okay, it did. They put you in a random Christmas hat. Hello. Hello. You're gonna be a toe bean. But hello, good morning. Let me go back to over here. Oh, you're small now. You're small now. Oh, shoot. I forgot to do the thing. Hold on. I gotta do something in the background. Hold on. Where is this? Bean. This and wow, imagine having to do something in the background, shake my fucking head. I'll kill you. No, I'm kidding. 1 second. Zoom. I think I forgot to change this. I like redid all of my stuff in ViadoTube and there was like a handful of things that I apparently forgot. Apparently. Give it 1 second. Oh, let me move the microphone. Shall we? Hi, Leon. I don't know if I actually said hi to you. Yeah, I did. I forgot. Oopsies. Right there. And then this one too. Right here. Okay, there we go. That should fix it. Let me put this up on screen. And then there we go. Okay, I wasn't doing the thing in the corner. Pearl orange. Hell yeah. P4. Why is this open? I'm not coming. I'm not. P for pearl. P. Excuse me. P. Shim over. She not coming. I'm not coming. No. Oh my god, the darkness. Or the brightness. The whiteness. Apparently that's what it looks like when you pass out. It looks white, not black. Yeah. But yeah, hello. We're doing music's distracting me the tiniest bit, but that's okay. So we're gonna do a different stream than usual today because we gotta talk about Batman. We gotta talk about Batman. So what's today's why? It's Batman Day. We gotta talk about it. So okay, first of all, we gotta talk about 2 episodes sort of Batman. Different, yeah. It's okay. It'll be okay. So first of all, we had an episode. I told you about Payback. Yeah. I told you about Payback. Okay, so first episode was called "Where's Terry," and it's Bruce must reluctantly team up with Max to find Terry when he is kidnapped by Shriek. Whoa, how interesting, right? So I was kind of excited about this episode because I was like, oh, it's gonna be like a Bruce centric episode, and Terry's not gonna be in it, and it's gonna be so interesting, so interesting. Um, and so Terry is he goes out on it's kind of weird. So he's walking around and then he sees a guy who looks suspicious. He's like very pale and he's in like a trench coat and a hat, like typical like I'm a bad guy in the olden times kind of shit, which is hilarious because this takes place in the future. And Terry like tails him, and then his girlfriend is like calls Max, and Max is Terry's other friend who is also a lady, and she's like, have you seen Terry? I haven't seen him, we were supposed to talk tonight. And Max is like, no. And then they call Terry's mom and they're like, is Terry? And she's like, oh, I don't think he's been home tonight. And then Bruce is at his back computer and he's like, McGinnis, where are you? And so it's like, oh, Terry's missing. And I'm like, oh, so interesting. And then they show like a shot of Terry in his bat suit. He wasn't in it before, but then he's in his bat suit and he's like under some rubble in the subway because he was going in the subway. And it's like, oh, so interesting, so interesting. So so then Bruce goes to see Max. How he has Max's address, I actually don't know. But he goes to Max's house and he goes, where's Terry? And I'm like, that's the name of the show. And she's like, I don't know. He hasn't come home. His mom doesn't know where he is. His girlfriend doesn't know where he is. He went missing. Blah, blah, blah. I know he was going. I think Max was there when he was like, I'm gonna go tell this guy in the subway. So she's like, that's the last place I saw him. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna go look, I'm gonna go be Batman. I'm Bruce. And Max is like, I'm following you. And he's like, I don't need help from a whippersnapper. And she's like, what do you makes you think I need your help? Like, she's like, I'm gonna go find him and you're gonna, right? So I was like, oh, I'm so excited for Max and Bruce shenanigans. It just spit. Ew, nasty. So it's like, oh, I'm there. They're gonna have they're gonna develop a rapport, maybe some begrudging respect, blah 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 blah. I mean, Bruce fucking Wayne being able to find someone's address where there's a random civilian makes all the sense, to be fair. Yeah, but it's like she's a teenager. It feels a little weird. Like, sure, but also like, you're an old man. So it's like, oh, okay. And then it like fades to black. Like, presumably there was a commercial break there. And then it comes back and Terry's in the rubble and he's like, I'm getting out of the rubble. It's like, oh, okay. Terry is going to be in this episode. Okay, sure. You had all this opportunity for cool Terry, Bruce, Max shit, but sure, we'll just go back to Terry. So Terry's in the rubble and then he gets himself out, and then there's like a little kid there who looks like he's like he's got like a sleeve, like a tank top, not a tank top, what if fucking, you don't call it a wife beater anymore because that's that's fucked up. But he's like in a sleeveless shirt and he's got like a bandage around his arm and he's got like rough hair and he's like, I live in the sewers. And Terry's like, hey, what the fuck, kid? And he's like, I ran away from home. I'm out here causing problems and doing things and living in the sewers. I know this place like the back of my hand. And Terry's like, oh, okay. And he's like, I can't remember what he said, but he was like, oh, you think things bad or whatever? And he's like, nah, I like villains. I like Shriek and I like Blight and I like Ink and all this. And I'm like, okay, first of all, why are we advertising these villains' names? Like, I get that, like, the city, like, a good way to make more supervillains is to give the supervillains cool fucking names. I think I've bitched about this before, but like, maybe don't give them a cool name like Blight, Spellbinder, Shriek. Maybe just call them like, Derek Powers. Like, maybe just call them that. Call them by their fucking human man names, especially since a lot of them have been arrested multiple times. Penguin, yeah. So he's like, I like the villains, and Terry's like, that's stupid. That's a bad influence on you. And so Terry's like, can you help me get out of the sewers? And the kid's like, yeah, I guess I can. And so and then we're like, oh, what's gonna what how did Terry get it? Because we're like, we don't know how he got in this situation. All we know is that he was chasing after some suspicious looking pale man. And it's like, okay, so who's this pale man? And then it immediately cuts to Shriek. Shriek messing around in the sewers. I don't even know what the fuck he was doing, but he was messing around in the sewers. He's a villain. He's sound based. He's been in a couple episodes. I think he's like, he feels like Batman Beyond's like, the writers seem to really like him. Is the music not going? Music? Or is it just really quiet? Oh, it's just transitioning. So then Shriek is there with his little minion guy, and he's like, I'm shrieking it up. It's shrieking time, and he's like using his sound powers to like destroy parts of the subway. Like he's like, it's like he's going zap 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 zap, and then it's like going along the walls, and it's like, damn, that was really good animation. It makes up for the fact that this episode is not going where I really wanted it to, but that's okay. Yeah, but also, Swat, have you considered a good way to keep viewers interested in a 24-hour news cycle is to give the supervillains good names? Maybe sometimes corporations running the news are more interested in keeping viewers that is social responsibility or whatever. Let's see, you're not wrong, especially since we literally had a villain who was doing that previously, and then he went to hell. So it's like, okay, so it's Shriek. So Terry fought Shriek, and that's how he got caught in the rubble. But also, Shriek's like, I have to find out where fucking Batman is. And it's like, didn't you get him in the rubbles? Like, why did you walk away? Like, he couldn't have got whatever. So then Bruce and Max are like, the subway, and they're like, let's investigate the area. And they're like, there's guys and they're working, and they're like, oh yeah, the subway is closed because there was a cave-in or whatever. And they're like, we can't get past them, but that's gotta be where Terry went. Like, obviously there must have been a supervillain down there. And so Max is like, what are we gonna do? And Bruce is like, I got this. I'll distract the workmen, and you sneak in. And she goes, you want me to help you? And he's like, yes. And she's like, yes, finally, we're working together. Like, this is great. We're doing it. And so Bruce is like, hey, gentlemen, how are you doing? What's going on here? Working, like, he's doing like man talk, like, you got tools happening, whatever. Like, he says normal stuff. I'm just making it up. But he's like, tools are going on. And he goes, hey, what's that teenager doing over there sneaking in? It's like, the fuck? And so they go after her, and then Bruce is like, and like runs into the sewer. She's like, no, that old man told me to do it. And then she looks, and he's gone because he's Batman. And I just like, damn, Bruce, that eyes fucking cold. Okay, Bats love kids. That must be Batman. How do you do, fellow manly man? Yeah, he's like totally like manning it up. And so Bruce goes into the I think they run into I completely skipped over something. Hold on, let me back up. So they run into they're called the T Gang, and they're just guys that have T's painted on their face. They look like that guy from Superman. And they have Terry's backpack, and Max is like, that's Terry's backpack. And Bruce is like, okay, I'm gonna go stop the guys. And Max is like, I'm gonna help. And he's like, no. And so he goes, and he's like, hello, young gentleman. I would like to purchase your backpack. And they're like, why? And he goes, oh, I just really like it. I like this particular. And they're like, how much are you willing to pay? And they go, how about 20 creds? And I'm like, is that like 20 USD? That's like not that much money. Backpacks cost more than that. And he goes, I'll make it worth your while. 30 creds. And I'm like, that's still not a lot. That doesn't seem like it's a lot. And they're like, okay, old man. And then they go to hand it to him, and then they like smack him in there and they knock him down because he is old. Like he does have to have Terry help him because he's fucking old as hell. And they're like, why do you want this backpack? And then Max knocks on the door, and they're like, hey baby, what's up, hot women's? And she's like, hey boys, you wanna have a good time? And they're like, yeah. And she goes, okay, close your eyes. And they're like, we like to keep our eyes open when we're doing it. And she's like, I warned you. And then she sprays them with pepper spray. And they're like, you said we were gonna have a good time. And she's like, it's having a good time beating up an old man. And so she like punches him around, and Bruce manages to get up, and then he's like whacking him with his fucking cane. And then there's like one left, and he goes, Max, will you please leave for a moment while I discuss the situation with this young man? And she's like, whatever. And she walks out, and then it like cuts away, and you're like, okay, so he like beat this teenager with his fucking cane until he got the backpack, yeah. And so then he like walks up to her outside, and she's like, so what did you find out? And he's like, oh, he found it in the sewer, whatever. So then the scene with him tricking her into getting caught. Max, I feel like you don't think I'm useful, Bruce. Don't worry, Max, you're useful. Max, Bruce, as a distraction. Yeah, exactly. So then it cuts more to Terry and the kid's like, just society sucks. My parents tell me what to do. I don't like it. I just want to be a bad guy and live in the sewers. And then the kid and Terry fall into like a little hole. So they fall into like a little hole. And they're like, oh, we're trapped in here. What are we gonna do? And then Terry's like, I have explosives. And the kid is like, the Gotham River runs right by here. If you blow things up, we'll fucking die. And Terry's like, dying faster than being stuck in here and starving. And the kid's like, I guess you're right. She's like, that's not really... I guess it's persuasive in a way, Terry, but all right. So then he puts a bunch of explosives on the wall. He's like, I got bombs, lots of them. And so then he does it, and he breaks through a wall, and it's like there's like a support beam in there because he like had knocked on the walls to see if there was like a different sound, and there was like a support beam, so it was like just like solid steel, can't get through it. And the kid's like, and it causes a hole to appear on the ceiling, like it disrupts this thing, and a hole comes up, and the kid's like, well, why can't you blast through that? And he's like, I'm out of explosives. And then I was like, didn't you like literally just say that you had a lot of them, Terry? And it's like, all right. And he goes, I can't get through that hole, kid, but you can. And the kid's like, you trust me to go find you help and come back and do that? And Terry's like, well, it's either that or dying. And it's like, I guess. So he hoists the kid up through the hole. And literally the kid like gets out of the hole, and then he runs into Shriek, like up through hole, Shriek right there. And then it cuts to black, and then it cuts back. And then Shriek is like, they're in a different location, and Shriek is like, all right, kid, you're going to tell me where Batman is. And it's like, you found him where Batman, why did you walk away, Shriek? And the kid's like, I ain't telling no stinking adult. And, Shriek is like, oh, you're gonna tell me or I'm gonna fucking murder you. And the kid's like, fine then. Okay. So then I don't even remember what happened. This might have been where the Bruce Max thing happened. Like, if this might have cut back to that. Munich says that Terry would be desperate to get above ground. It's a lot harder to drop a building in the sewers. It's so true. This will be meaningless to everyone, but Adriel won't come home, and it's getting highly irritating. Oh no, what is that? Hey, sorry. So then the kid's like, all right, I'll tell you, I'll take you to Batman. And so then he's like, they're walking around because he's like, I know this was like Batman. And so then he takes Shriek to someplace, and he's like, he's there right through that wall. Like, I know you can a character in a gacha type game. Oh, I see. And he's like, he's right through that wall. Use your Shriek powers to blast through your Ben 10 costume. Because it's the guy who designed the Shriek outfit also designed most of the characters of Ben 10, and you can like tell, and it's fine, it's not a problem. It's like that looks like Ben 10. So he's like, yeah, it's he's just right through that wall. And so then, was there noises? What was that? Oh, why is it? Oh, I know why. Usually you don't get put in prison on here. I see. So then if you show questions the setup when someone gets sent in jail. Yes. He's okay. Now it's just Shrek is in jail. So the kid's like, he's right through this wall, and Shriek's like, okay, awesome. And then the kid starts like climbing a ladder, and it's like, oh, okay. And so then he goes, and it blasts through the wall, and then oh my god, it's the Gotham River, and it's like, dang, that was set up really well. Good job, Stan Berkowitz, who wrote this episode. And so the kid is like climbing up through, trying to get, past where the water line is, but he gets swept up, and then Terry is in the hole, and the water's like rushing in, but then it causes more of the hole in the roof to collapse, so he's able to swim up out of it, and he has like a scuba rebreather thingy built into the bat suit, which is like, okay. sure. So then he swims on out, and then Shriek is like, I'm gonna get you. And then like he fights Shriek, or I don't remember what happened, and then whatever, something happens to Shriek, and then the kid is like about to go over to this giant precipice, and Terry like saves him, and the kid is like, I'm gonna go home. And I don't even remember what happened with Bruce and Max at this point. Maybe they found out about something. I don't remember. He was so cavalier about risking flooding the tunnel. Yeah. And he saves him. He was like, you still want to be a villain now? And the kid's like, I'm going home. And then Bruce meets Terry like outside the building. Or outside, not the building, it's a subway, but he's like, meets him, and he's like, Bruce, what's up? I feel like Bruce must have done one more thing, but I do not remember what it was. Truly cannot remember. So he's like, Bruce, hey, what's up? I was, doing crime fighting and stuff. And he's like, yeah. And then he's like, oh, so you hung out with Max, you guys, build a rapport or whatever? And Bruce goes, something like that. And then it cuts over, and Max is being taken away. And she's like, this isn't fair. I didn't do it. Was the old man. You can't do this to me. And it's like, they're like going to take her to prison for trespassing. And it's like, okay. And that's the episode. And I'm like, damn, okay, cool. Nothing, like, I get that he wouldn't have become friends with it. Well, I was gonna say, no, okay, hold on. Because it's like he wouldn't become friends with a child, but that's literally what he was doing the entire time. He made friends with all those little Robins. And it's like, why are you so against it? I know why he's against it. There's like a lot of history, but it's like she's just smart. She has helped to Terry many times. I don't know, but that was the episode. Oh, and the little kid was like, and Terry was like, the little kid's going home. He told me if I told anyone he cried, he'd come find me and kill me. And it's like, okay. The real estate between becoming BFFs with Max and sending Max to fucking prison. I know. And it's just like, okay, Bruce, damn. Like, she did help a lot, and she has helped Terry multiple times, and you know this. So I don't know how you're acting like she's like a fucking imbecile. She's not like, I want to fight crime, and I want to wear the bat suit, and I want to be Batgirl, and I want to be blah, blah, blah. She's like, I can help, and she does. So that was Where's Terry, which is, it was okay. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't amazing. It was middling. So then we got to talk about Lobo. We got to talk about the Lobo web series. You guys, it was really bad. It was really, 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 really bad. Like, phenomenally bad. Like, oh, there you go. the worst episodes of any of these previous shows were leagues better than this. It's awful. So what happened was Lobo, who is I think getting still last I heard he's still getting a movie. He's going to be starring Jason Momoa as Lobo, which good casting. I think I've talked about this before. Lobo had appeared in a 2-part episode of Superman the Animated Series, and it was great. It was a great set of episodes. It was really good. And I was like, I was immediately like, this type of character. He's like, he's a space biker bounty hunter. And I was like, whatever. I'm not really, whatever. This doesn't seem like a character that would appeal to me. But they like made him really funny. And so, so they did that. And then they were like, oh, we're going to see about greenlighting a Lobo series, like a whole series, Superman, Batman, Lobo. And I'm like, cool. On movie, I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm thinking is think of is that Lobo. Yeah, portrayed by Jessica is going to be in the Supergirl movie. Oh, okay. Yeah, it might have been the Supergirl movie then, yeah. I just heard Jason Momoa was being cast as Lobo. So they were like, oh, let's make a Lobo show. And so they were like, a Lobo show. Sorry. And then they did a pitch and they were like, no, we're not going to do that, which that happens, And then they were like, well, what if we made a web series that is Flash animated? And this is in the year 2000. And they were like, yeah, let's do that. It's so bad, you guys. It is peak, absolute peak 2000s Newgrounds, crass gore for the sake of it, fucking fart jokes, gratuitous violence. Oh my God, it's so awful. It's so awful, you guys. Oh my God. And there's like, how many episodes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is that it? I might have miscounted. They're only like 2 minutes long. They are, oh wait, there's literally a number right here. There's 14. So ultimately it's like 32 minutes of Lobo. That was the longest 32 minutes of my fucking life. I stopped halfway through and I like did it. I went to bed. Like I literally was like, I can't watch this anymore. It was so fucking bad. It was so awful. I'm gonna show you. I found a compilation of scenes of Lobo from Superman the Animated Series when he was in the main man. I guess it's 1 episode. He was in 2. I don't know if it's whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm going to show you clips from that. And then I'm going to show you, I was gonna sit here and make us watch Lobo, but I can't do that. First of all, I couldn't deal with it. It's fucking awful, but also I cannot put you through that. That's fucking torture. But I'm gonna show you the difference in quality from one to the other, just visual quality, not even the writing. The writing is a whole different thing, which we'll talk about. But I'm gonna show you the fucking visual quality downgrade. So let me switch us over real quick. Whoop. Okay. So here's STAS. Yeah, we love STAS. Let me know if the audio is really low. Oh, and let me close or let me mute the music. The audio is not going to matter that much, other than the audio is way worse on Lobo, but that's just because it's a Flash. It's like 3 bits of audio. So we're gonna watch a little clips from STAS. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen STAS. There's Lobo. Pachoo, pachoo. That might be loud. Wow, he's so Lobo. I can't hear anything. Shut up. Oh, I love him. Oh, look at him. He's got a hat on. Ah, he's so cute. Yeah, I think this is just the first episode. Yeah, Superman. He's like, no. Punch. I like how casual. I've been trying to get in touch with you. And he's just a guy. It's like a rock and roll riffs in the background. Oh yeah, and then this is Lois Lane. And she hits it with a little sticky. So that's Lobo. And yeah, this was just the first episode because the other one had the snake in it. And it says for our character traits that overtones Lobo is the best parallel. Yes, exactly. He also has the healing regeneration, which is Lobo came out first, but I do believe that Deadpool has done a better job at being like sassy, not sassy, but like sarcastic. Like I'm gonna, that type of character. The delivery of Susan was getting hit by a steel bar. Yeah, exactly. This is the guy who was the big brother on Everyone Loves Raymond. He's done lots of voice work, but that's the guy. He's doing a great job, right? So you can see his design. Like, I mean, obviously this was his design in he had a design existing already, but this is like a good interpretation of it, and it's like very visually appealing. You know, he's got a little hat on. They very, very good. He's animated super well. They have like little arm hairs on him and little chin hairs. Great design. Great job. This might be really loud because the audio quality is just fucking god awful. This is the podcast I watch, by the way. Okay, so now we're gonna look at Lobo for a minute. I'm gonna give a content warning real quick for gratuitous violence, cartoon violence, blood, gore. I don't remember how quickly they get into the gross sexism, but that kind of stuff. Just all right. All right, that's enough of that. So that's Lobo. Was this made by Minuscolor and MS Paint? So that's Lobo. Or there's more. There's obviously 31. You can watch it if you want to. I don't recommend it at all, ever, for any reason. But there it is if you are terribly curious. So what happened was, like I said, they had tried to greenlight a Lobo television series and it didn't go through, and they said, okay, we'll do a web series. And because it's a web series, they were able to do a lot more. They didn't have to deal with television censors because obviously there was no television censors doing the, standards and practices was not involved in this part because it wasn't going on television. So it's just awful. And this was done all in-house at Warner Brothers. BTAS and STAS and Batman Beyond and all of these shows, they had they did the storyboards in the US, and then they had the animation done by studios in Japan and Korea, and I think they even had some in Spain. You could tell because that episode looked very strange. Playing devil's advocate a tiny bit, I can see how someone could look at the sort of scene you showed from STAS and be like, okay, so he's crude and chaotic and violent. Got it. No, Leon, here's the thing. The guy who wrote that episode directed multiple episodes of Batman and Superman. He worked on these other shows. This wasn't some new guy. It was a guy who was already a part of it. He knew the vibe. He knew the vibe of the other shows. He knew. To be fair, he only wrote like 2 episodes. He wrote 1 episode and a movie, and I like that movie, but the Batman podcast didn't like that movie, and he mostly directed. But yeah, no, he knew the vibes of the shows. And so it's just like, oh my god. So it's terrible. It's terrible. Let me find the fucking spreadsheet because I don't even remember the episodes. So I think we watched 1 of them. We watched Lobo is a 4-letter word, which was the first episode. So what happens? Lobo, Sonny Jim, who the guy behind the mask was named. Hold on, I'll show him to you because it's like whatever. Where's Sonny Jim? Yeah, so this guy, I'm just gonna mute it. It's like, whoa, there he is. He's Sonny Jim, and he's got a smiley face. Lobo and him had a bet on who would fuck Darlene, and she's like, no way, Lobo wouldn't do that. He's a sweet little man. So then, he takes Darlene, and Lobo's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. And then that episode ends, and then they go to, I don't know, some other planet, and Lobo shoots a bunch of guys. Like nothing happens. And then he's chasing him some more. And they go to an interstellar manager's planet, apparently. And Sonny Jim, he's like crazy. He's like I'm a Sonny Jim. He's like insane, and he's like, I'm gonna come on, Darlene. I'm gonna do whatever. And then there's like these zombie manager men, space alien guys, and they're like Sonny Jim. And then Lobo comes onto the planet, and he's like, I gotta find the Sonny Jim. And the manager guys are like, Sonny Jim, Lobo, we know where he is. And then Lobo starts murdering these guys, and it's like literally they're telling you where the guy you're chasing is. Why the fuck? Why
is
are
someone
you
always tired?
Why? Why is Batman always tired? Why are you murdering them? And then there's just like long scenes of gratuitous fucking gore violence that just is like not interesting to watch at all because he's always masking. So you can't just use my joke that I already used. Let me get the lizard over. Thank you for the 7G. I'm a your emote. When it was a freeze frame, it doesn't look nearly as bad as when you see it in motion. Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad. And like it first of all, I don't know why they changed his design. His design in BTAS looked really good, and then his design in this looks not as good. And it's like, why? Timurto Beam. It's so fucking bad. It just, and it doesn't even like. Apparently, the entire thing was animated by like one guy. And like, and I was like, and at first I was like, oh my God, this is awful. And I was like, Happy Tree Friends looked better than this. And then I thought, wait a minute. Let me go look at Happy Tree Friends, because Happy Tree Friends might have come out later. And a lot changes in like the knowledge of how to use Flash in a couple of years. And I said, let me look. And Happy Tree Friends, this came out in 2000. Happy Tree Friends also came in 2000. And I said, okay, let me look at the first episode of Happy Tree Friends. Because what did you say, Gloss? Maybe the first episode of Happy Tree Friends didn't look that good. And I looked, and I was right. It actually, while it did look much better later, it looked as good as Lobo did in this, good, quote unquote, as Lobo did. So to be fair, same level. You can't steal my joke. Me about to steal a different direction. Okay, you got about 3 hours to hear me talk about a coffin. Shut up. I can believe it was animated by one guy. And like, I feel bad because I don't know who was the one who animated it, but like, from what I understand, it was a very short time frame. And I will say, despite the fact that the actual execution of like the line art and the animation and the timing isn't great, like it's not the worst. Like, I feel like the person who did it did the best that the absolute best that they could, given what they were given. Like, I don't, I know that you can make beautiful animations. My Little Pony was animated in Flash, but My Little Pony came out in 2010. I know you can make really good Flash animations, but that was 2010, and by an entire team of animators that had been working in Flash for however long. I don't remember when Flash came out. So, oh my God. So anyway, Lobo finds Sunny Jim and he murders him, and then he gets Darlene, and Darlene's like, see, I knew you'd come get me, Lobo. And can you believe Sunny Jim said that you guys had a bet on who would date me first? And Lobo goes, date ya? It was fucking ya, or whatever. He says a different word, but I can't remember. He's like, prick ya or something. Or stick ya. And she's like, and I'm like, oh my fucking God, why is this written like this? Like, it's awful. And like, oh my God. And like, they're not even like really taking advantage of the fact that this is Flash animation. And with Flash animation, you can like twist and skew and rotate pieces of it. Like, it's animated as if it was hand-drawn animation frame by frame. But it's like, you have access to sprites and models and rigging and flat. I don't understand it. Since the first Flash comic was in 20... Shut up! Shut up, you fucking dork. NBA. Oh. Okay. Lobo kills Sunny Jim. Yeah. So then... Shake my head, Leon. So then... Lobo is... Lobo goes to rescue Slash for Sniff in exchange for Cupid's scars. Yeah, so there's this guy, and he's like a alien with spikes on him. Like, he's just like a fat guy with spikes on him, but he's gray. It's like the most whatever design. And he's like, if you go find my brother, I'll give you some Cuban cigars from Earth. And it's like, okay, because he's like an alien, right? So I'm talking about something in DC done in Flash. You expect me to not just make that? I mean, you're right. That's fair. So then Lobo goes to, he's in prison, this guy. And so Lobo goes to the space prison, and he's like, hey, I'm busting you out. And so okay, at first a guy wakes up, and it's not the brother, character. It's this guy, and apparently they think the podcast they think it's supposed to be like an Ozzy Osbourne reference because he's like Lobo goes, hey, I know you, you're my favorite rock star, and he's like vaguely British, and he like mumbles, he's like, superheroes prison is a Lobo, right? And so he's in his prison bed, and he like sits up when Lobo bursts through the side of the cell, and then he's like, blah, 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 blah. And Lobo's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, hey, have you seen Slaz? And then the Ozzy Osbourne guy pokes someone in bed next to him, and the guy sits up and he goes, again? And it's like, oh, they're gay. And at first I was like, oh no, a 2000s flash cartoon that has crass humor, having two men in a bed together, this is not gonna be good. But actually, surprisingly, he like doesn't fucking care. And I think it was literally just supposed to be like Lobo was too stupid to realize that they were two gay men having gay sex in their gay prison cell. The prison cell wasn't gay. It was just gay because they were in it. But I was like very like, oh fuck. So then he's like, come on, Slaz, we're gonna bust out of prison. And Slaz is like, no, Major Snake. That's the rock star's name, apparently. Slaz is like, I don't want to leave prison without my good buddy Snake. I love him. And Lobo's like, no, we gotta go. I gotta go get my fucking cigars. And then they have a birthday. Oh, okay. So the guy, he's covered in spikes, like I said. And so every time Lobo tries to like drag him out of prison, it's like ripping his skin off and like ripping his arm off. And again, Lobo has regenerative powers, so his arms keep growing back and his whatever. And it's interesting to look at. Like, it's like, oh, okay, you did that animation. Obviously they didn't do any of that in S-Task because they were like, that's gonna be too graphic for the kids, so they did it in the web series. And I'm like, okay, that's reasonable. But yeah, it's like a series of like it's 2 minutes of like, come on, guy, let me tie you with a rope. Oh, the rope's got broken by your spikes. Let me drag your arm. Oh, it ripped my arm off. Come on, let's do this. I'll push you in. Oh, the spikes went through my hand. Like that shit, that joke for 2 fucking minutes. And it's like, cool. I mean, honestly, I'm not an expert in Lobo and his characterization, but the vibe I get from what I do know is he does seem like the kind to not give a shit if you're gay. That's true. But like, you see where I was very scared. So then they're like, we can't leave Lobo. It's what's his face? Snake's birthday. And so Lobo's like, no birthday. He's like fucking it up. And then finally he's like, come on, let's all get on my fucking motorcycle. And then they're leaving, and the prison guards are like, hey, you can leave, our space guns. And then one of the guards shoots Snake, the Ozzy Osbourne guy, in the fucking head. And the Slaz, the brother guy, the guy that Lobo's been trying to get out of the prison, is like sobbing because that's his boyfriend. And he's like sobbing uncontrollably. And Lobo's like, whatever, we're busting out of here. And I'm like, bro, like, this is upsetting. That's his, like, that's not funny. And like, I don't think they thought that I don't know. It was like really actually upsetting. 100% justified his fear there, right? So then there's some random like intermission episode where it's like Lobo is giving like a presidential ad, and he's like, I'm Lobo, I want to be president. And he's like got his hair like done back, not his like wild Lobo biker style, and he's like wearing a suit, and he's like, I, Lobo, will promise to uphold the blah blah and do right for taxpayers. And he goes, frag this is a bunch of bullshit. You all want to be you guys don't want anyone who's gonna do anything. You just want someone who looks good on camera. And I'm like, based. But it was just like, what the fuck? Like, what are you fucking doing? Like, what is that? Why was this? What is this episode? When did this air? Okay, at first I was like, is this air during election time? No, I don't think so. Maybe, actually. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Right. So then they go back to fucking to the prison, and Lobo gets Slaz out of jail. Oh, I guess he died in this episode. Whatever. So he gets Slaz out of jail, and he takes him to his brother, and they're like, brother, brother. And it's like, and they're like slowly running towards each other, and I'm like, oh, so they're like covered in spikes, and when they run into each other, they're gonna kill each other with their spikes, right? That's the joke. That's the joke that's gonna happen. And then you'll never guess that, yeah, that was the joke that happened. Wow, so funny. So funny. Couldn't oh my god, he went through all that, and then and then they died. Ha 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 ha. Wow. It's 2000, I don't know what time of year it was. It dropped in I think it was after, because it's November is the 8th month, right? August. Yeah, wait, no, November's 11th. Never mind. Sorry. August 10th. So sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Brain not working. I apologize. It was August 10th. Yeah, because I was like, is it November? No. My brain don't work. So then, yeah, it was all for nothing. Haha, that's the joke. The joke was that it was a waste of time. And it's like, I'm so glad I spent time. I'm so glad I spent time watching this fucking. So then, the next episode. So, what is this one? Lobo. Oh, okay. So he goes to the space spike station. So actually, there defo would be campaigns going on. I guess. I don't know. Like, what? Because, like, this was like a show for, like, what 13-year-old is, like, watching this and, like, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. So then fucking, because you're right, that is an election year. So then Lobo's like, gotta take his bike to the space bike auto shop. And the guy, okay, this is actually funny because the guy, he's like an alien and he's like covered in ears, and his name is What's It? And the guy is like, I Lobo, it's gonna, you got a tab that's worth like $1 billion space dollars, and then you want me to do another $1 billion space dollars in repair? I don't think so. And Lobo's like, please, I can, you know, I'm good for it. And he goes, what's it? Because he can't hear, and it's like, oh, he's covered in ears. And I was like, that's funny. That's a good joke. Good job on that one joke. You did one good joke. And so they're like, okay. So then Lobo goes to like a bar or whatever, and he's like, he's like, I'm gonna go hunt a bounty because that's my thing, and the bounty is gonna be worth like 300,000 monies and space monies, and that's gonna cover my bike. So he's like, I'm gonna go figure that out. Back in the day, watching television broadcasts on TV was much more of just the standard part of life nowadays, and that's what it would be where you see most of the advertising back then. I guess. I don't know. But this didn't air on TV. This was only online. Unless that's not what you're saying, in which case, my bad. So then Lobo, he goes to his, like, guy at an armory shop, and he's like, right, isn't that where this was? No, this is, yeah, the next episode. So he goes to like an arm, yeah, the arms and the main man. So he goes to this guy, and he's like, Stumpy's. And he goes, hey Stumpy, I need stuff. I gotta go track down a fucking guy. His name is Mudboy. I gotta go find Mudboy. Can you give me guns and things? And he's like, here you go, Lobo. Here's a guns, and here's a tracker, and he's like, I need a ride. And he goes, I got you, man. And so he gives him penguins. Space penguins that are gonna pull him along like Santa. like a team of sled dogs. And they all talk, and they're all like, I can't remember if they were supposed to be British or Australian. They certainly were Americans doing an accent. They were like, Lobo, what are you doing, mate? It's just something I don't know, remember. And it's like, why do they talk? Yeah, but watching Lobo online would have seen campaigns on TV and been entirely uninterested in them and sick of seeing them. Yeah, so then it's bad. It's bad. Right? So then Lobo, he uses his tracker device to try to find the guy. And he's like, oh, he's on this planet. And so, so he's like, he tries to land on the planet, and when he does so, he doesn't know how to like stop the penguins, so they just skid into a smear on the pavement. And it's like, ha, it's funny that the penguins died, not all of them, but a lot of them. And so, oh yeah, he's like riding on a shopping cart. That's kind of funny. Like the penguins are pulling a shopping cart like a sled. Anyway. So then they go to the alien island, and then, or not the island, the planet, excuse me. It's kind of like an island if you think about it. And then there's a big snake monster, and the snake is like, I want food. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm going around the food court and eating everything. And it's like, oh, so you ate the guy, and that's why the tracker's going off, right? That's why it's going off on the Snake Man instead of the other guys, the Porkins. He's a pig man. I get it. I get the joke. Guess how long it's gonna take them to figure it out at the end of the episode. I'm not saying it's good per se, but at least understandable, like the phase of YouTube ads where there are a lot of people making ads thought be hilarious to have characters inside the ads acknowledge the skip button. Yeah, you're right. So then Lobo gets into a fight with this snake guy, and he punches him, and then he throws up, and he gets the guy, and he takes him back and he gets the money, and then all the money it has to pay all of the things, and so he doesn't have any left over. And then he's like, fuck you, what's it, you're gonna die, I'm gonna put you on a rocket and send you into space, and then I'm gonna fuck your daughters. And then he goes, by the way, girls, how old are ya? And it's like, oh, ha, get the joke, because they could be children. And Lobo, I guess, doesn't want to fuck him if that's the case. Good job, but also like, oh, it's so funny that he maybe was attracted to children. And that was it. That was Lobo. Everybody clap. That was Lobo. Yeah, go to ads. Go to ads. So, oh my god, it's so fucking, oh, I forgot, in the president episode he shows his ass and it's like nasty. He's like, get my nasty gangrenous ass, and it's like all hairy and got zits and shit, and it's like, get it, it's funny because he's showing his butt. And like in one of the episodes, he was like, oh, he's like at a bar, and the guy is like, hey, if you do this thing, I'll do a thing. And he's like, awesome. And then he like farts for like 3 seconds straight. And it's like, get it? It's funny because he's farting. It's so funny. So now I know what you're saying, Sarah. This series sounds awful, and it was like, you know, only put online, and it was animated in like 3 days. I don't know. I think it was animated in like 6 weeks, which shocking. You know, who you might wonder, who did they get to voice all of these characters? And you know, probably some like no names, maybe even some like in-house, like just like the people who are writing the episodes, you know, all that. So Lobo for the first 5 episodes was voiced by Greg Eagles, who you maybe know as the voice of Grim from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. And you might go, oh wow, he's like a really good voice actor. And Darlene, that blonde lady from the first episode, who's voicing her? It's Grey Delisle, who voices Mandy from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and Azula from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Daphne in most things of Scooby-Doo from like the 80s, who's a very prolific voice actor. And you might be like, who's Sonny Jim? Oh, that's Tom Kenny, who's, you know, SpongeBob. And who's this other guy? Oh, that's D. Bradley Baker, who's done tons of voice work, who's animals in like everything. Like anytime you need an animal character, get D. Bradley Baker on it. They got so many fucking highly talented voice actors. And then fucking after the first 5 episodes, they got is it Kevin Michael Richardson? Is that his name? The guy who voiced fucking Gantu in Lilo and Stitch. Amazing voice actor. How did you get these people? I get that, like, it was in-house in Warner Brother, and these people probably already had contracts with Warner Brother, and they were like, hey, come do this web series. But, like, it's so fucking hard, because it's like, you guys did, but, like, even the voice acting isn't very good. Like, they're doing their best with what they have, but I also think that, like, the vocal director, who, I don't know who it was, I don't know if it was the regular or who did the other DC stuff, but, like, so I posted the link for Lobo in chat before. That's, like, an HD rip. So for a long time, there was no HD rip of Lobo on YouTube. It was just like a really shitty quality from like, it's like 13-year-old upload. You know how that goes, right? And the audio was just terrible. And I literally could not understand anything Lobo was saying. Like something about the way the audio was compressed. And Greg Eagles, again, great voice actor. His performance, something about the way he was performing and the way the audio was just crunched the fuck up. I could not understand anything Lobo was saying. And then I tried to like blast the fucking audio, but then like it's not mixed well. So all of the like guitar stingers are like fucking are like loud as shit. It was so, oh my God. And then the guy who does the Batman podcast, James, he somebody told him, oh, there's an upload of the series on the Internet Archive, and so he ripped them. Because it's Flash, you know, it's infinitely scalable essentially, so he like got the goodest quality he could get of them, and he put them online. And it was so funny because it was like in collaboration with Jump on the Batwagon, and I was like, why did this come up? What is this? So then I was able to watch it with better audio at least, and also better visuals, and so it was a bit easier. But I was like, Jesus, what the fuck? And also the reason that they couldn't get the guy who voiced Grimm again is because he's like, oh, there was a scheduling conflict. And it's like, these episodes are 2 minutes long. You can't step into a recording booth for 4 fucking seconds. Like, you just didn't want to be on this show, dude. And that's okay. But like, come on now, be so fucking for real. I also can't say for certain whether this is an actual show, which I do not plan on doing, but Porkins, it was also a Star Wars reference. One of the pilots in the original movie named Porkins, but it could also be a coincidence. Oh, I wasn't listening. Start over. Crunch's numbers. Looks like 3 days and 6 weeks are Crunch's more numbers, not the same amount of time. Is it bad that that's pretty much the only thing I know Bradley Baker for is voiced all the clone troopers in Clone Wars show, and then later in Disney Plus 3D animated series that had no, they mentioned that in the podcast. I know him for like always doing animal voices. Like they're like, oh, we got a chicken, all right, get D Bradley Baker, he's in house, like he's on like he's got an apartment at Disney Studios, and they're like, hey, we got a chicken, come on, come do the chicken, you know, shit like that. Like I think he was Hey in Moana and the pig and whatever, you know. He's like he's Momo and Appa from Avatar, you know, all that. And yeah, so they got like these really good voice actors, and like they're not really doing a great, like they're like, obviously the writing is fucking dog shit, but like they're like not doing that good of a job either. Like I guess Tom Kenny was doing okay as Sonny Jim, but like Sonny Jim is, I don't know. And it's so terrible. It's so funny because like I watched it, and then I was like, I was a little scared that the podcast Jump on the Bandwagon, that they were gonna like it, and I was like, oh God, what if they like it? Because like sometimes I'll like an episode and they'll be like, this episode's trash, and I'm like, okay, you know, that's reasonable, you're entitled to your opinion. And then sometimes I'll hate an episode and they'll be like, oh, it's so funny in this way, this way, this way, and I'll be like, okay. So I was actually a little scared that they were gonna be like, yeah, Lobo, it's so funny. I love the 2000 Newgrounds humor. I love the way that they showed an ass and they say bitch and fuck, and they don't say fuck. And it's blood, and the blood. Sometimes, one time a guy got cut in half and he became 2 pieces, and the blood pooled, and it looked like a grilled cheese pool. I love that. I love the way that looked. And the blood is like bright fucking eyedropper red, MS Paint fucking red. I love that. I love that shit. And I was like, please don't say that it's good. And it was so funny because last week, or the last podcast, James had told Brian, you know, okay, we're gonna watch a series about Lobo, and Brian was like, yes, I love Lobo, so excited. This is gonna be the best thing I've ever seen. The subtitle for the episode, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. And I was like, thank fucking God. Thank fucking God they hated it. One of the shows, The Bad Batch, is about a group of clone troopers dealing with life after the Clone Wars who adopt an orphan girl for plot reasons, which I won't spoil, because which means D. Bradley Baker voices 5 out of 6. Show, bless him. He's you know, highly, like, all of these voice actors highly prolific, so it's just like really like, well, rough. I'm sure they're not like, yeah, I was on Lobo. I was on the Lobo web series, right? So it's so funny. So James, he's friends with somebody who worked on many of these shows. His name is Dan Reba, and they like text and stuff. And he said to Dan, he was like, "Hey, we're gonna watch the Lobo show. Is there any any stuff that you can tell us about the production? Like any interesting, behind the scenes information that maybe like wouldn't be talked about in interviews and stuff, because it's not, whatever. It was just never brought up in the series. Wasn't that good? Right." Yeah, exactly. That's like exactly how Brian was. So he said, he texts Stan, he goes, "Oh, we're watching the Lobo series, is there anything you know about it that, any fun trivs?" And Dan goes, "Did you run out of good things to watch?" Like, no, it's just next in the air date order. To be clear, he wants the 5 characters to be skillfully easy to forget that it's the same guy for all of them. Yeah. He's really good. Like, I mean, as much as, because he was doing like additional voices, and so all of the voices that they were different characters, and it wasn't like, oh, that's clearly the same guy. Like, as much as I love Tom Kenny, I can always pick him out always. So it's like, not that he does a bad job, it's just his voice is so distinct. And also I've watched like a billion episodes of SpongeBob, so but like I can usually be like, oh, I recognize that voice actor when he's doing work, but it's never like, oh, that's D. Bradley Baker. Like I'm never like quick to immediately name him. After watching Lobo, do you need a lobotomy? Please. So yeah, that was Lobo, and it's fucking terrible. Like it's not the like, it is technically in the art style of these shows, in that like, if the actual art was cleaned up and you sat him next to Superman and Batman, he would make sense. Lobo would. The side characters would not. Hold on, I'm going to show you some of them, because they look like the most Looney Tunes ass cartoony. Let me not get one that's like covered in fucking gore. Where's this alien guy? Where are you? Oh yeah, the scary like chair that was gonna fuck him. Ew. Yeah, okay, this guy who looks like a fucking like Looney Tunes character. Hold on. Like, yeah, look at all these fucking things. I didn't even pay like for comparison. This is Superman. This is what Superman looked like. Of course, I can't find a scene with a fucking human being in it. And then there's like oh my God. It doesn't like this fucking guy. You big now. Oh, and he killed him. Wow. Why is he kind of sexy right there though? But like, oh goodness. And I'm definitely not, I'm not saying he definitely couldn't voice a young girl, but he probably a good call to get a second VA for that character. Yeah. Exactly. These people, this man and this man do not look like they exist in the same fucking universe. Slow penning through the runtime freeze frames to show, oh, I forgot the chair that was gonna fuck him. I'm not sure how they're the word. No, it was a rape joke. That was the joke. Looks like an old school shit post. Like, look at this. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. You can see all the blood. Oh, here's the Ozzy Osbourne guy. And they're in their jail. It's so funny because Lobo's like so designed and proportional, like human proportion, like his facial structure. And then these are like the most cartoony motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. And it's like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? This is the same show? What do you mean? Oh my god, it's fucking awful. It's his birthday. Oh my god, he looks like a Simpsons character. Inspector the Sharp Dangerous, why aren't those bed sheets? Yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense because they're because like I said, they have the joke where like these two are boyfriends and they're having sex. And it's like you would be dead. You would be dead because the spike. Oh, look at all the guts and blood. Wow. Whoa, it's a gore. Oh, this is like, I think this is a draw over of one of the covers because I've seen this before. It's like Lobo for president. Ha ha ha. He loves being president. I have to make sure not to show you the part where he shows his ass. Oh yeah. And he's like, oh yeah, a baby pees on him because he's like supposed to be kissing a baby. Oh yeah, he killed the baby. I forgot. A baby pees on him, but it's a space baby, so it has acid pee and it melts his face off. And then he's like, frag this baby, and then he fucking murders it off screen, and it's like, ha ha, that's so funny. That's so funny the way that it's a dead baby. So ha ha ha. Even pee is acidic. This is acidic. Oh, his like little brain is showing. Ew. Yeah. So then Lobo's like, I'm oopsies. That's not what I wanted to tell you. I'm trying to find this shot of him in this fucking sweater. Yeah, so he's like, I'm a not that, what it is, acid pee. And he's like, I'm a normal man. Look at me with my sweater and hair swept back. And then I gotta like not show the ass shot. Oh yeah. And then it's like, oh, I gotta go find my brother. And it's like, ah, my brother. Haha, the blood all over. Oh my god. Oh, there's what's it? Oh shit, I forgot there's a slur in that too. Look, go past it already, damn. That's funny. But yeah, oh my god, it's so bad. There's the penguins. There's the penguin. Oh my god, it's fucking awful. Why is he standing like that? Oh, maybe somebody hit him in the balls and I forgot. I don't know. Oh yeah, his arm gets ripped off. Where's that scene where his arm gets ripped off and then it comes back? That was actually kind of cool. That was kind of cool. I want to show you guys that. It's like all meaty and gross. Now, because it's serious, I'm questioning his realism. Now, I recognize that serious and I'm questioning the realism, but wouldn't the species have natural defenses against their own spikes? Either that or like hugging would. Yeah, no, you think that. You would think that, Leon. You would think that would be a normal fucking logical thought to have. Because you'd think, how do they procreate if the fucking two have sex? Maybe they reproduce asexually. I don't know. Where's the scene where his arm gets ripped off? That was really cool. Yeah, and then these are the lawyer men. Why is Sonny Jim like kind of? Hold on. Why? It's like a cheese pool. Why is Sonny Jim kind of cunty? Why he kind of cunty with his like little shirt and his hippies and his big cowboy boots? By some sort of broadcast. It wasn't aired on TV. It was aired online. And yes, it was. Hold on. I gotta take a sip. Apparently, the person who used to approve pitches they got a new person. Somebody else took that position, and so a bunch of people at the studio were like, everyone was like, oh, we're gonna pitch a thing, and so they pitched the Lobo web series, and I guess that person approved. I'm back also finally in Newgrounds watching old Flash movies. Yeah, like if a human razor blades is on your if humans had razor blades on their lips, kissing wouldn't be a prevalent thing. Yeah, I don't know why is Sonny Jim kind of like why are you cunty though. Oh my god! Wait, I want to see where his arm gets ripped off. It was really cool. Oh yeah, Killer Croc is on the screen. Visa. Oh yeah, where she's like running. Okay, yeah, he's oh my god, all the blood. He's much easier to hear on the high. I think I watched because this was uploaded 8 days ago. So this I watched the worst quality one originally, and I couldn't understand him. He's much easier with the better quality. I'm realizing now. Where's the scene where his arm gets ripped off? Oh yeah, and he plays. So there were mini games that you could play because this was like a Flash. You can play a game, and so there was a. Oh, he's so angry. And then he like pulls his head out. Wow, because. And then he plays golf. And then there was a golf game that you could play. There was a golf game. And this is Tom Kenny doing these like golf commentator voices. Jesus. Where's the oh wait, his arm is gone. Yeah, wait. So how does I want the hold on. I don't want to watch this, but okay, wait. Okay, here. Hold on. Warning for like really gratuitous violence and like muscle and bone and shit. Yeah, so then he goes like this, and then this is like kind of cool because it's like, oh, interesting. And then it's like, blah, 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 blah. And his arm is back. And I was like, okay, you know what? That was pretty sick, actually. Also, his sleeve is back too later. And he's having a martini. Yeah, there's the chair. But yeah, so just that was Lobo. That was Lobo. It was just here. Let's look at Estes Lobo again. I'll mute it. We'll just watch some more of it. Put it on loop. And it's just awful. It's just awful. Just I like I'm shocked. I'm shocked that the people who worked on this, you know, lovely animated, detailed, the paintings, the consistency, the well-written, you know, biker character that could very easily have been, you know, incredibly abrasive, was like, they did such a good job. And then just fucking, then the Lobo show, the Lobo, look at him. He looks so cute. Look at his little fangs. He calls Superman like a geek. That's so funny. I should take a shower. Enjoy your shower, baby. So yeah, that was Lobo. That was Lobo. And it was certainly something. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do well. Okay, so what happened was that was awful. So Warner Brothers, they didn't just make Lobo. I mean, aside from everything else wrong with the Lobo series, imagine one of the things that helped Lobo be a fun character in SS is that there probably aren't that many characters like him. But then the show is entirely focused on, what is this sound? Oh, I know what it is. Hold on, let me close this. Let me close this. But then the show is entirely focused on Lobo, the sass and crass. Right, yeah, no, exactly. So, you know, Warner Brothers made this terrible Flash online only show, and it was just awful. It was just awful. Then they made another one, and it's called Gotham Girls. And we're gonna watch it together. We're gonna watch it together right fucking now. Yeah, baby, Gotham Girls. We're gonna watch it now. Apparently, this is not nearly as bad as Lobo. In fact, I've heard it's actually quite good. Presumably not as good as, you know, the shows, but better than Lobo. I assume at least it's not as bad as Lobo, since you didn't want to watch it with us. Now, to be fair, I have not watched a lick of this yet. All right, that's not true. I watched a tiny teensy bt little bit. But there was more like getting the video set up. So let me scooch this over a tad. So we're gonna watch this. Like this got, okay, Lobo got 1 season of 14 episodes. This got 3 seasons of 10 episodes, and it got a physical release because there was a Batgirl show, I think is what they said, and it was included on as extras on the Batgirl DVD. And before early 2000s misogyny, I hope not. Also, again, you'll have to, oh, you know what, hold on, because I think I have the volume on this set really low. We're gonna have to figure out audio. Yeah. For this one. What's my audio set to? 40? Okay, it's at 42. 40 as well. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, we're gonna watch Gotham Girls. This centers around the ladies of Gotham City. Oh wow. So we'll see. And yeah, let me know the audio. Also, let me find where this is in the thing. Should be there. Also, I need to tell you that the way I'm viewing this right now, it is taking up like a sixth of my screen. It's so small. I could almost use my entire hand to cover it. I could almost cover it entirely with my hand, rather, is what I meant to say. But yeah, so let's watch. Oh my god, it's so loud. It's not loud for us? Okay.
We got lots of cash. We got so much cash. We're just popping cash.
Harley.
Oh, okay, hold on.
You say something, Red?
Girl.
Hold on. Here, let's close it. I don't know how to pause. I don't know how to pause. Hold on. Oh, you know what? Let's just play the game and then we'll play the game. Newgrounds hentai, finally. And then we'll see how the audio goes. Click the card to change the ones next to it. It always change in the same order. Match all cards to win. Okay. How's that audio for you? This is still quiet. That's a good level. Okay. All right.
A fortune in diamonds in this vault, and it's about to be ours.
We got lots of cash. We got so much cash. We're just popping cash.
Harley!
You say something, Red?
Girl, I can't hear the tumblers if you're singing.
Sorry, it won't happen again.
Better not.
She has ADHD, leave her alone.
I wasn't singing, I was humming.
Find something else to do with your mouth other than yap.
Rhymes with rich.
She said yap. Oh, I get it. It's bitch. Oh, we're gonna play a game. Holy shit, a giant bird that can smash the safe open or something. Use the up and down arrows to help Harley blow a double bubble. When you see the pin, pick it up and pop her bubble. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh, okay. I had to start it. Wait. Oh.
If I
Blink.
hear one more sound out of you, just one, I swear I'll cram fast going back to sleep up your tennis!
Scary.
Not one sound. Got it?
Oh.
You want to sing now, Harley girl? You go right ahead and sing.
Wow, look at the diamonds. Oh, the policia.
Harley, you were supposed to be watching. Didn't you see them come in?
Sure I did, Red.
So why didn't you say something?
Shrug. Yay, good job, got them girls. Wow, that was okay. That was okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not great. I don't know how good these little flash games are gonna be. But let's watch. Oh wait, click on episode 2. Let's watch episode 2. Great, not terrible. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. All right, episode 2. All right, play cartoon. There's Catwoman.
Lost ya.
Gotcha.
Oh, interesting.
It took me 3 years to track down the Jade Gato, and 3 more to figure out how to steal it.
Funny, it only took me 10 minutes to figure out how to snatch it back.
That's Sarah
Okay
Strong.
then, you take it.
Bye.
Admiring the view? Now that was nice.
I really want that cat.
What's so special about the jade puss anyway?
Oh,
It's supposed to have powerful mystical properties. Brings good luck, long life, the usual. Oh, and it is worth $3 million.
Help me back up.
Cat first.
Can't do it. Can't let you win this one.
Looks like a draw to me. I don't get the cat. But you don't get me.
Huh. Some draw. Hell of a good luck charm you turned out to
she
be.
said hell.
Long life, my... Whoa. Now would be a good time for one of those mystical pow... Whoa!
Oh. She got turned into a kitty?
Well, hello, sweetie. Where'd you come from? At least I won't be going home empty-handed. I've never seen a cat with your coloring.
Black has ears and scratches. I hear what she's thinking. I like how they're like, you don't have to do this. Okay, so what I'm noticing first of all is that all of the voice actors from BTAS have returned, which is nice. And they're doing a pretty decent job. Move your mouse up and down over Batcat's ears. If you scratch her enough, you'll hear what she's thinking.
She's never this nice to me. Most of the time... Oh, yeah, right behind the ear. Scratch behind the ear. Behind the ear, woman.
Oh,
I like
you're
that she's
just
a picture of
precious.
herself.
The only thing that would make this day more perfect would be if I had
Perfect.
that Jade Gato in my lap. But we can't have everything, can we? Huh?
Jail.
Gotcha.
Alright, that wasn't bad. It was pretty cute. It's nice to see Batgirl. I like that Catwoman has a picture of herself as Catwoman in her room. Hi, how you doing, baby? Welcome on in. Welcome. All right, that's okay. I feel like they're getting better. Okay, this one is a 2-parter. It's episode 3, but it's 2 parts. Now, I'm questioning the just of why Redhead didn't turn into an orange cat. Because she had her mask on. Obviously, Leon, come on, use your brain. All right, let's do episode 3, part 1. Let's go. Let's go. Trick or treat. Play cartoon. Look at this ugly house. She turned into a grown woman.
What?
It's Halloween. We should be out in the town, not vegging it out at home.
Halloween is amateur night, Harl. When everyone and her sister parades around in a costume. It's not for pros like you and me.
Maybe. But me and Mr. J used to do it up big.
You're not gonna cry on me now, are you?
Oh, Mr. J!
That's her butt.
Oh, stop bawling. Or I won't give you your Halloween present.
Present?
By the door.
Woohoo! Real villains? You didn't! Oh, Red!
She just rips it open. Oh my god.
My snookums!
I thought it was a corpse. Why are his gloves green?
Bestest Halloween treat I could have got. But I didn't get nothing for you, Red.
Not necessary.
Yeah, necessary. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back.
That cut was really weird. Pawn shop. Okay. She's just gonna steal something. Which is the perfect gift for Poison Ivy? Click an object to help Harley decide. Ming vase, moose head, scuba gear, diamond necklace. Yeah, I hate when I scratch Coco's ears and she turns into a girl. I believe you'll find the title was Trick or Trick. Listen, you're right. That's rather a large crate for Harley to have not known. Yeah, I noticed it. I was like, huh? I'm guessing probably the necklace. Oh, wait, no, what? It's the vase because it has vines, yeah? Do we think it's the vase? What if I get this wrong? Particularly good guess, which is something plant. Maybe the vase because it's like you can put a plant in it and it's got vines. The moose head. Should we pick wrong? We might have to rewatch the whole cartoon. I don't really want to do that. They're not terrible, but they're also not worth it. Or maybe it's just a choose your anything. That's true. Let's try the vase. Oh, oh, she hated it. Okay, so oh my god, it's not a moose head. The absolute silence is fucking destroying me. Oh my god, that's so funny. She's having a good time. Okay, so it is the necklace. Alright, boink. I would have thought the vase.
Yes, this is perfect. Still gotta find something for Red, though.
Oh my gosh. Harley.
And I think I just did.
What? You're gonna get her a woman? That's so funny. Alright, let's watch Trick or Trick Part 2. Trick or Trick Part 2. These keep opening on random parts of my desktop. A woman. Play cartoon. Harley, you can't own a woman. That's illegal.
This is the bestest Halloween treat I could have got. But I didn't get nothing for you, Red.
I'm pretty sure the Joker had white
Not
gloves.
necessary.
Yeah, necessary. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back.
Oy vey.
She's Jewish? Harley's Jewish. Okay, I was like, are they gonna make me do it again? Diamond
Yes,
necklace.
This is perfect. Still gotta find something for Red, though.
Okay, and then here comes Batgirl. This is literally what we... I guess it's been a week. I don't know. IRL. Here she come. Moose head.
And I think I just did.
A woman. Her running. Ah! What the fuck? Oh, hold on.
Now, wait a minute.
Hold on, sorry.
She's good.
Alright. I don't know why the browser opened up for a second. Let me hide it.
Nice Harley.
What the fuck?
I'm touched, really. But I think you made
She
a
in the
mistake.
window.
You don't like it?
Ow!
What?
What? A man.
Who'd have thought? Batgirl? A guy?
Please don't be transphobic. Oh. I get it. Is this supposed to be the Penguin? Oh, choose the real Batgirl. Oh. Is this supposed to be the Penguin? No. And they just walk away. Wait, that's so funny. Nope. That's a big man.
I'm Batgirl.
Oh, I wanted to pick the wrong ones. Wait, can we play again?
This is the
Oh, no.
bestest
Okay, hold on.
Halloween treat I could have.
Hold on. Let's see if we can just play the game again. I want to see all the other options. Oh, this is just a slide puzzle. Oh, I don't want to do this. I wanted to play the Batgirl. Guess the Batgirl. That was fun. I've never been good at these. Okay, we're not playing this. I like how I was wearing a head handkerchief underneath the bat. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. This one's called A Little Night Magic. And this is going to have Zatanna. Is that her name? She's a magician. She's a magician lady. There she is. Zatanna. Z's profile. What is this going to open up? Oh, full name Zatanna Zatara, eyes mystic blue, hair midnight black, arrests one, later acquitted after Batman reveals Zatanna had been framed by a jealous rival magician. Oh, history. Zatanna is the only child of magician John Zatara and the sorceress Cinderella. As a girl, Zatanna toured with her famous father, assisting him in stage shows and becoming an expert illusionist in her own right. She also learned to master her own formidable skills in working true magic occupation. To the public at large, Zatanna is a famous stage magician in constant demand the world over for television appearance and her stunning live illusion shows. Not as widely known as Zatanna's role as a heroine who uses her command of the mystic arts to fight crime and help innocent victims. Powers by chanting the words of her spell backwards, Zatanna can perform virtually any feats of real magic to make herself disappear. She says, Anataz. Okay, whatever. Or to turn her attacker into a harmless lab, she'll say blah blah blah. The only limitation to her magic are that Zatanna must speak her spells out loud, and she must be in close proximity, either by touch or sight, to the object she's trying to affect. Did you know when she was 16, Zatanna had a crush on young Bruce Wayne? They met when Bruce, under the alias John Smith, spent a summer learning how to be a master escape artist from Zatanna's father, Zatara. Zatanna pieced together John's true identity after Batman mysteriously came to her rescue many years later. Zatanna and Batman / Bruce Wayne remain good friends to this day. That did happen in the show. Holy shit, explosions. How you think the DMV would respond if you asked why my hair, if they asked my hair color and I said midnight black? I decided it's canon for my OC that it comes from the ocean midnight zone last week. Hell yeah, we love that. All right, let's watch. Zatanna, Mistress of Magic.
Hey, great show, Z. Can I call you a cab?
No, it's a nice night. I'll walk.
I can't remember if this is the same voice actress.
Okay, cutes. Hand over your money and no one gets hurt.
You're just wearing your whole magician
How
outfit
can I
home?
resist an offer like that? Nug, Makib, Cave.
Whoa!
Turn into a snack.
Better than pepper spray.
Girl, look both ways. That's
Watch it, pal. People are walking here.
woman.
You tell him, Legs.
Yeah, what's your hurry, hot stuff?
Listen, fellas, it's been a long night, and I want to go home, Kay? Great. I don't think so. Hey!
That's her hat.
I'm Abe Lincoln.
Give it back!
Over here, Mama.
Here you go, chickie.
Chicky.
That's it. Scredge Makib stoked.
They're frogs.
Sorry, boys. No one touches the hat.
Man, put pants on. It's cold.
That's good.
Rital Stout right.
Hey, a supervillain could have been dropped underneath that building.
Evening, Jonesy.
Good heavens, Miss Satana.
Jesus.
Don't you know it's dangerous for a young lady to walk alone in the city after dark?
What accent is
No wonder
that?
you made it home safely.
A rose.
I guess I just live right.
There were no game for me to play. What if I wanted to play a game? Oh, want to know what Susanna was saying when she... No, not really. Booty is magic. And these guys just saw this woman split a truck in half and were like, yeah, let's assault her. Yeah, exactly. That's a mama said, not the hat. Time for some friendship, fried progress. Hell yeah. Timothy's. Put on pants, it's called cartoon. Nah, here's some fire. Yeah, for real, for real. That wink though. Jonesy. Are they gonna just play the audio backwards?
Helps me. Ooh.
Watch it, pal. People are walking here.
Girl, you need to look both ways. All right. That's fine. All right, we got episode 5. More than one way. More than one way. All right, let's see. Cartoon loaded, ready to play. That's so cute. This probably like had to like load back in the day, but like I have this downloaded on my computer now. Oh, headlines. Jeez, the building had no windows. Not a one.
Huh?
Huh? The Belgian miniature.
Guess all 3 of us want it.
But only one of us can steal it.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Shrug. Oh, who should steal it? Catwoman, Harley, or Poison Ivy? Belgian waffles. The building top BMP. Yeah, the building is just like we're not putting windows on it. I guess it's a museum, but still, they couldn't even put like pillars or something. That's so funny. Who do we want to win? Who do we want to win? Harley, Ivy, or Catwoman? I wonder if this is like, again, one of those choose your endings and it'll be different each time. Me. There's no back button. Oh, that's cute. It like outlines them in their color. I should steal it. You want the waffles? Yeah, they need windows to let in light in the building where people are going to be looking at stuff. Let's just start with Harley.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Harley, yeah. She win. Okay. Yeah. It looks like it. Okay, we'll do all 3.
The museum is closed.
Stop.
Boingy, boingy.
What?
Boingy, boingy.
What did you say?
Boingy, boingy.
She's not wrong. Wow, what a great painting. Oh.
Boingy, boingy.
Okay. Batgirl wins this round. Try. Okay, cool. Okay, so they're letting us just pick. Okay, let's do Catwoman.
Rock, paper, scissors.
It is waffles. She won a boingy boingy. The window had a door handle? Okay.
Bad kitty.
Why did the window have a door handle? Okay. Ivy, let's see.
Paper, scissors.
She's boingy boingy.
Bless you.
What?
Mine.
Ooh.
Mine. It'll look great on my wall. Don't know how, since it's going to be hanging on mine.
No, on mine.
Mine.
Mine. No matter how you do it, crime doesn't pay, girls.
Yeah, good job, my girl. You did a good job. That's cute. I like that. We got to like do a choose your own adventure type fun type thingy. All right, that was, yeah. Okay, so this is episode 6, Precious Birthstone. Precious Birthstone. Sapphire, guys. So I'm so happy that like every time I open it, it just immediately opens the thing. I don't have to like go through and be like, okay, do this window. There she is.
Home alone on my birthday. What would complete this depressing scenario better than watching TV?
Tomorrow, one day only, Crazy Mookie's will be open 24 hours.
Can you imagine,
And you can
Isis,
save
buying
on all our
diamonds?
gold
And Baroness Le Bourget is throwing her annual birthday charity bash this evening. Everyone's wondering if she'll be wearing the emerald-encrusted Jewel of the Empress necklace, valued at over $1 million.
You're not Summer Gleason.
Sounds like our kind of birthday party, eh, Isis?
I like how grumpy her cat looks.
Take the elevator to the 14th floor. Party's just getting
Why
underway.
are all the doormen foreign?
Thanks for the tip, pal. But I think I'll skip the elevator.
Meow. Oh! Yeah, they're definitely exploring the capabilities of Flash with this, trying out new things. Yeah, apparently the Lobo show also had, like I showed you the golfing minigame. Apparently there were other minigames like that, but I don't want to sit through that again. Crime doesn't pay. Isn't that illegal? Below minimum? Okay, do we want a ball, a flashlight, or a party blower? Press a guard, click an object below. I don't see how any of these would be useful. I guess she could blind him with the flashlight. He looks like fucking Jonesy Fortnite. Nah, she's working right now. What time is for after hours? I think. They are! Like twice now. They've been like, I think it's the same voice actor too. I think it's they've all had like vaguely like, I am a foreign man from different country, and it's like sure. Let's just go with the ball, I guess. Oh, okay. Get smacked on. Ew, that's assault. Don't do that. That's nasty. Hey, that's
folks.
nasty. Oh, no space bag.
You're not the Jewel of the Empress, but you'll do. And happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Where did you come from? Come on, sweetheart.
A child.
It's all right. Bad dream. We'll just get you back to bed before someone hears.
She's motherly because she's a woman.
Bijou. Bijou.
Is she French?
I don't remember much French, but that word means jewel, doesn't it?
Don't-
Bijou? Yes. Show me Bijou.
Don't be French.
Où est là? Et les autres? Bijoux!
Autre?
Et les autres?
Bijou, the jewel of the Empress, and others. You bet I'll add AU.
Isn't Bijou Rabbit? Oh.
Bijou! Oh, mon bijou!
They must have left the safe open. You crawled inside and got locked in. Would
Aww.
have suffocated, poor babies.
Poor babies. Kibbies.
Merci, madame. Joyeux anniversaire!
Oh, happy birthday to us all, sweetheart. A very, very happy birthday.
Yay! That was cute. That was cute. What puts a cat in a safe? Did it go through? Okay, it did. Yeah, no space. The old one had, you could do space, but the new one you can't. All right, let's... Can I just get to the
Alone
ball
on my
part again?
birthday. What would complete this depressing scenario
Oh, play.
better than watching TV?
Tomorrow, one day only, Crazy Mookie's will be open 24 hours.
Can you imagine, Isis?
I just want to see what the party blower does.
And Baroness Le Bourget is throwing her
I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch that again. All right, this one's called Pave Paradise? Pave Paradise? Okay, I don't know. Got them girls. Here to Pave Paradise.
Harley!
That's not Hamilton
I've
Hill?
got a job for you, girl.
I know what the mayor looks like. Okay, they're stealing a bunch of seed. Oh, beautiful. Ivy, overnight seeding formula. Wow.
Now, I don't want to have to go looking for you like last time. I mean it, Harl. Stay here and don't move, no matter what.
That's the thing I have in the window. Bites.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Mayor. Wakey, wakey.
Security! Help! Help! Help!
What the
I
fuck?
gave them all a little goodnight kiss.
You wearing Batman jammies?
What do you want?
Only what you promised in your election campaign. That you would never sell off or develop any of Gotham's parks, gardens, or open lands.
I'm not selling off.
Liar! A city council proposal to use the city wetlands for a mega outlet mall. Veto the bill.
It'll
Why is it
cost
so
jobs.
crunchy?
It'll cost votes, you mean? Do I need to squeeze it out of you?
Stop! Outside! Outside! There. I did what you wanted. Now let me go.
I need an assurance that you won't simply change your mind.
I give you my word.
Ha! The word of a politician.
Yeah.
Plant spores. I call them Pinocchio variants. Very sensitive to the minute changes in human blood chemistry, body temperature, and skin impulses that take place when someone lies.
Oh, I wasn't lying.
Pinocchio says you were.
Ah!
And now you'll never lie to anyone again, right?
And in a stunning reversal after vetoing the council's Parks and Recreation redevelopment bill, the mayor resigned, citing
A health condition which no longer allows me to continue in my chosen profession of politics.
Ain't that the truth?
Interesting. That one was longer. Bonus scene. Hold on, Ethel, let me get you. You should be able to do quotes. Hold on. Oh, here. Wow. VIP. There you go. That is the design for the mayor, but the hair color is wrong. He had gray hair. And also, that is a different voice actor, but I can understand. I don't know if that man who voiced him continued working on DC shows. It's a possibility to apologize for the lying. I see what you did there. Yeah. You're welcome. I'd let her squeeze it out of me, shaking my fucking head. Wow, this lawn care worker reads almost as well as you do, so I shove. There you go. All right, let's see this bonus scene. Maybe it's a different mayor. No, it's definitely the same mayor because it's the exact same character design. It's just the hair color is different. And also, he would have been mayor at the time Harley and Ivy were doing their shenanigans. Yeah, unless all mayors just look like, maybe all mayors look like that. That's possible. All right, let's see this bonus scene. Oh, click below to check out the mayor's other pajamas. Okay. Alien, fish, M for mayor. His name is Hamilton Hill. His age. A toga. Ebenezer Scrooge. Why does it go over his hands? Shorts. Okay. He just also has Batman pajamas. That's funny. Since I have a type, mayor pajamas. That's so funny. I want to see his cute little Batman pajamas. That was very funny. It's funny because the mayor historically did not like Batman, or he put up with him. All right, this one's called The Three Babes. Yeah, okay. We'll see. These are great. These are a billion times better than Lobo, I will say. And honestly, they're a little better than some episodes of certain episodes of Batman and Superman and Batman Beyond. So honestly, maybe this is the predecessor to the mayor? Previous mayor? Maybe. I don't know. It's interesting because it literally, that, like, I don't know. Maybe they're like, oh, we couldn't get the guy who voiced Mayor Hill. Oh, we're doing ads again? Jeez. Maybe they couldn't get the guy who voiced Mayor Hill again, but they were like, we do already have this mayor design. Just use this character sheet. All right, let's see. The Three Babes. Creepy. Her ass out. I mean, the short ended with the dude. That's true.
What?
I'm bored.
Take a cat nap.
I can't.
Then bother Ivy.
Tell me a story. Jack and the Beanstalk.
I hate that story. Rife with plant abuse.
Sleeping Beauty.
Apple abuse.
Princess and the Pea.
She's woke.
I know, pea abuse. Goldilocks?
This is the story of Goldilocks.
But no bears. I hate bears. P.U.
Great. Goldilocks and the Three Babes. One day they went for a walk while their breakfast cooled. While they were gone, who should break in but...
Goldilocks?
Yeah, only this one has pointy ears and a black cowl. The greedy little thing was so hungry, she sat down at the Three Babes' table and started to eat their food. First, she had a scoop of Catwoman's food, but it was...
too fishy. Blech.
Then she tried Ivy's food. Huh? But it was...
ugh, too leafy.
Then she tried a spoonful of Harley's food, and it was...
just right.
Goldilocks decided to rest, so she tried Catwoman's chair, but it was...
too high.
She tried Ivy's chair, but it was...
too weird.
Then she tried Harley's chair.
Just right.
She was so exhausted she decided to lie down and take a nap. She tried Catwoman's bed, but it was...
Too soft, yada yada. Too hard, yada yada. Just right, yada yada. Cut to the chase, woman.
And the Three Babes arrived home to find...
someone's been sleeping in my bed, and there she is.
Oops.
Help Harley decide. Hold on. The Three Babes. Were these supposed to be a holding cell, like a regular ass holding cell, somehow holding poison ivy? True. What up, bitch? Keep fighting. Do we want seltzer, a pie, or a boingy boingy? Which one? The pie? Alright, pie it is. Get pied, bitch. Oh, I guess I was wrong. Seltzer? Okay, the boingy boingy. Oh, okay. So they're just like letting it play out and then it's back to movie. Okay.
They chased the interloper away, and they never saw her again.
I love a happy ending. Don't you? This one's just right.
Where's your logo? Alright, that was alright. That was alright. Eternal torture. That wasn't too bad. It wasn't too good. It wasn't too bad. Alright. This is also, I don't know why Poison Ivy, she is a vegetarian. Would you not think that she would be purely carnivore? So Becca just stood there getting pied and seltzer watered for the pure love of the game. Yeah, she's like, hell yeah. What's about do better? Do better. Welcome back for the ads. Yeah, she like eats vegetables. Yeah, feels like Poison Ivy should be reverse vegan. Yeah, but like she exclusively eats. Like they did this in the main series too. Like not just this. Like oh they did it in the cartoon because this whatever. No, she like exclusively eats salads too, and hardly complains about it because they're like lesbian together. We love to see it. All right, this one's called The Gardener's Apprentice. What's wasn't too good, wasn't too bad, would you say it was just? I'm gonna hit you with the stick. These are very middling, but they're not overtly offensive the way Lobo was, both in terms of quality and content. Hi, I'm Cowman. My power is that I can communicate with cows. I exclusively eat beef. Yeah, exactly. Like there's an episode where she got mad at Batman because, or she was terrorizing Gotham City and Batman stopped her because for Halloween people were carving pumpkins. And I'm like, you eat vegetables. Like eat meat. Eat people. That would be sick actually. Like some like fucked up Batman comic where she's a cannibal. I'm here for it. All right, anyway. Ivy's house, 1:43 p.m.
Honey, I'm home.
Hello, no.
Harley girl, important errand. I'll be gone for a few days. Please water the plants. All except for the mamisha.
Mamisha.
Don't water it. Don't touch it. Don't even look at it.
Like I didn't already know that. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Up, fellas.
Harley, I swear to God. Harley.
Don't water it. Don't touch it. Don't even look at it.
Phew, that was close. Hey!
Ah. Ooh, little shot. Ew, that was disgusting. Oh no.
Aw, how cute!
This is horror. Gigi's Paula.
Ow! Let go!
Beast. Oh, yeah, just put him down the drain. That's fine.
Can you say puree? No, you don't! Uh-oh. No! Get back! Get back!
Watermelon Stevens, yeah.
Now we can do this the hard way or the easy way. Up to you.
I don't even want to know.
You're just watching a little TV. Jesus. The money's not working. Hold on. There's a culture in the lore of the Elder Scrolls games that are like that. They're reverse vegans and also cannibals because they have a symbiotic relationship with magic trees in their home. Yeah, like why doesn't she eat meat? Why doesn't she eat people? Hold on one sec. I gotta link the thing up. One sec. All right, Polly, you gotta speak again because it doesn't have your username in the thingy. All right, let's see the bonus scene. Oh, feed the Harley pods. Drag the food down to the floor for a feeding frenzy. Ham. Oh, fish. Broccoli. Okay. Strange and peculiar behavior from the little guys. All right, let's get to episode 10. All right, there you go, Paul. It's like it wasn't populating names while it wasn't working. Hello? Okay. There we go. Okay, this is episode 10. It's called Lady X. Lady X. Who is Lady X? Okay.
Did you read what she did? She kidnapped the mayor's wife and held her for ransom.
So?
So, she used a pie. A pie!
Oh, what kind?
I think it was a meringue of some sort, or maybe lemon, or... It doesn't matter. Pie is my M.O. That gets me every time. That woman has got to be stopped.
I agree. Last week she stole the cat's paw opal. That jewel was mine to steal. And setting the Cloister Woods fire to create a distraction. I can't imagine you're too happy about that.
I'm not. But she's not exactly in the Yellow Pages.
I've got a lead, but I'm going to need some help.
Remember the Yellow Pages?
We're with you, Whiskers.
She works out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the Tower Top Gym. I hate these modern buildings. Not a single handhold.
I thought you could climb anything.
That's why I brought you along.
Here's your beans, bitch.
Shall we?
Oh, I've seen parts of this.
She's in there.
You're sure?
I tracked her through her locker ID.
They're still wearing their masks. That's so funny.
Gotcha. That girl? Harley? Ivy? After her!
It's like a Scooby-Doo. Oh, hello. Oh, she's strong as fuck. Mysterious Lady X captured. Oh. Create a superhero contest entries. Oh, okay, because I was like, I don't know who this woman is. She's not a recurring character. Yellow Pages. Did they give it a universe explanation for that in buildings have no texture? Yeah, I did notice that. That's actually super funny. Just like, darn it. All right, yeah, let's see. Official Gotham Girls create a superhero contest winner, The Muse by R. Larry Williams. Design adapted by Warner Brothers Animation. Muffy Mayhem, that's cute. Phobos, ooh. Jaguara. Boa Anaconda. Oh, interesting. Blaze. Shrike. Venus de Milo. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Marina Pisca. Pisa, like Pisces. Sandra Moon / Lullaby. Lotus. Amy Lynn. Mardi Gras. Oh, wait, that's sick. Gremlin. That's fun. Saber. That's like a classic superhero. They couldn't use Blaze because Sonic already trademarked. Kachina? The Pied Piper. Ooh. Alright, that was cool. I like that. That was a cool character design. I wish they'd shown the original Lady X. Okay, so yeah, so that was episode 10 of season 1. So, yeah, they must have like had the contest running the whole time, and then by the time the last episode came out, they were like, okay, here's Lady X. All right, let's watch season 2. I think that my podcast is going to end up watching all of season 1 because this aired, the first one, or it went up online The first episode went up in line July. Yeah, July. And then the first and the last episode of season 1 aired. Oh, it just says 2002. Okay, and then the next one was 2001. Yeah, okay. All right, let's see how good they've done. They've had a year or so of time between releases. Let's see what they do. So season 2, episode 1, Hold That Tiger. You can see Zatanna's in it. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, so they put them on the thing. Cool. Play cartoon. Okay, this immediately looks better.
Come to Kitty.
All right.
Perfect. Catwoman. Well, if it isn't the mistress of magic. Shouldn't you be working a kid's birthday party?
Hey! What no don't not home.
No fair, Zatanna.
Look, I'd rather be zapping you into handcuffs, but, well, I need your help. Thieves broke into my dressing room and stole something very precious to me. My white tiger.
She like fish house.
I heard Rex Larson was swiping rare animals and reselling them to the highest bidder. I'm sure your tiger was a prize he couldn't resist.
Gibby, you seepers.
Please tell the Sultan his new pet is on its way. You hear something? Where'd that come from?
Oh. Glad I got up to catch. Yeah, this is like really fun. Also, yeah, you can see that there's a lot of improvement between the first 2 seasons. They're like doing it more stylized, which is good. Can you imagine the absolute guts you need to break into a place and steal it? That's true. Pick a spell. Rottweiler. Llama. Headed. 2? Or elephant? I don't know. Which one do you want? Llama, Rottweiler, or elephant? Which one do you want? Baba's hat. CP. Got her fingers. It's okay. I wonder if it's... I'm curious because some of them are like, that's the wrong answer. And then some of them are like, oh, here's an alternate ending. Llama headed 2? What does that mean? Is it supposed to be like 2-headed llama? Let's do the llama. Let's see what the fuck this is. Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I'm silly. It's 2-headed llama. I thought it was the whole sentence backwards. It's word by word backwards. But not, or yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got it. Yep. All right, so that was wrong. Elephant? Oh my god.
Nicole!
Shoot the elephant. Oh, it's a rabbit. It's okay. The guy's face.
Nice trick, magic girl. Too bad it's your last.
The claw is faster than the eye.
Get her!
Nem Daisley is Jake!
The fuck did you do? Oh, okay. Rawr.
Thanks. Now do me a favor and stall the cops. While I pull a vanishing act of my own. Scat.
It's cats backwards.
I've got to learn that trick.
Get it? Absolute terror on the face of the one-eyed guy with the elephant reared up over him. Yeah. Oh, Noodle Soup Productions. Oh, okay. Good job. Did they also work on the first one? Okay, they don't. It says in Flashpoint that they are also credited in the first 10 episodes, the first season. But I don't know if that's just people retroactively attributed it to them, or if they started working on it. I don't know, but they did a good job. All right, let's see. Season 2, episode 2, Miss Uncongeniality. That's a bad title. That's a shitty title. Oh, you're all tacked. All right. Play.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be crowned Miss Criminal Mastermind?
I hear you, Tom Kenny.
Let's bring out our 4 finalists, all from Gotham City. What is it about this town, huh?
Oh, you're so funny.
Poison Ivy. Harley Quinn.
Love you all.
The always elusive Catwoman. And our final finalist, also a hometown girl. Well, there's no name here. We'll just call her Mystery.
Jeez, I wonder. Oh, am I picking? Oh, click on your favorite criminal to hear more about her. I want to hear about this man. Okay.
I'm just crazy about, well, hey, I'm just crazy.
She's so cute. Enjoys long walks on the beach, breaking and entering, being referred to as the Joker's Mall? Mall? M-O-L-L? Arrested for assault, attempted murder, breaking and entering, destruction of government property, larceny, insider trading, and that's just this year. Quite a career girl. Harley has 5 incarcerations in Arkham under her belt. Favorite question? I'm just crazy about, well, ha ha ha. Well, yeah, you're right. Our final thoughts, guess. Our final thoughts. Guess we have to agree with that one. Okay. Stu.
The grass won't always be greener. Not unless provisions are made for the constant protection and preservation of our wetlands, our forests, and our plains.
She's woke! Poison Ivy enjoys parks, forests, greenhouses, and open farmland. Presently on the lam from the feds for recent convictions for eco-terrorism. Our final thoughts? Lighten up, girl. Damn, God forbid a woman wants to take care of our fucking planet. God fucking forbid. All right, Catgirl.
The mouse
Catwoman
was just asking for it.
Enjoys leisurely naps, sleeping in the sun, heights, and shiny, expensive jewelry. Currently on parole for 16 counts of grand theft. Our final thoughts. Boy, do we wish we had her lawyer. Okay. Google difference decimal is dated informal for the female companion of a gangster or other criminal, and on the second definition, a prostitute, which I doubt is the intended meaning. I mean, that's better than what the fucking in the synopsises for the show they called her his henchwench, which I feel like is worse. Like, did it rhyme? Yes. Does it have the hench in it because she's his henchwoman? Yeah. Wench is... It's like, that's awfully rude. All right, let's see about this lady.
No comment.
This Mr. Heroine enjoys mystery. She wouldn't tell us anything. No arrest record available at the time. Favorite quotation, no comment. She scares us. Ain't got no respect. Okay. Oh, done.
Tell me, ladies, if you're crowned Miss Criminal Mastermind, what is your one hope for the world?
Well, Mari, I would criminalize animal cruelty, invoking a
I thought that was already
life
criminalized.
crimes against felines.
Capital idea.
I would lobby incessantly for a policy for park conservation and the prevention of plant abuse.
Plant abuse.
Based.
Oh, you were serious.
I would do
Her
everything
little
in my
face.
power to free my poor puddin'. Oh, Mr. J.
Mystery? Last event, ladies, the Criminal Talent Show. Each contestant has 10 seconds to crack the safe without setting off the alarms. They will be judged on speed, method, and style.
Interesting.
Can't be done. method, and well within the allotted time. This will be a tough one to beat. Catwoman?
They have multiple safes. That's very good looking.
Breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. Another hard act to follow. Unique approach, but over the time limit. So show us, mystery. What
I don't
is
understand
your
the floating
special
camera.
Hey!
What? Get these.
Hey!
Surprise.
Well, folks, it looks like we have a winner. I guess that wraps it all up. See you all next year when we try to crown a new Miss Criminal Mastermind.
That was cute. I liked that. Has this guy ever met Ivy before? Of course she was. I like how both of the Ivy and Catwoman were like, "Hey, we shouldn't like harm the plants or animals or the environment." And he's like, "Look at these fucking weirdos." Like, these are very normal and good points to have. What a twist! Who could have seen it coming? Yeah. Gosh. Huh, weird how she sounds a lot like Tara Strong. Probably no relation to other characters voiced by Tara Strong. All right, season 2, episode 3. It's called A Strategy. Oh no, Strategery. Yeah. Right. Strategery. That's not how you spell strategy, right? I don't know. Play cartoon.
Put some speed into it.
Okay.
Sorry, Red. I
was
don't
like, am I
do
crazy?
speed.
Her little face is so cute.
I do style.
You'll both do 8 to 10 for stealing government property.
Here, Harley, catch.
Oh, keep away. I love that game.
Quick, toss it back.
It's like The Sims.
Harley, go long.
I got it.
Harley, over here. I'm open.
Take it, girl. Oops.
I'm not blaming you, Harl. It's unrealistic to expect someone to perform beyond her limitations.
Damn.
Right. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Ooh, what's that?
What? Hey!
Road.
It means until you learn not to fall for that one, you'll never be a match for Batgirl. Or anyone else with half a brain.
Oh, colors? Okay, these don't even like give us options. I mean, it's options, but it's not like a kazoo, a big banana, $2 in change. Harley, you gave away your own Encyclopedia Britannica CD-ROM. Let's do purple. Cactus. Joker. Fondue pot. I was like, what the fuck is this? I could not tell if that was for like a decent second. I was like, weird, fucked up gun. At least you still have a CD with 100 hours of free AOL on it.
There's only one way
I
to
missed the
learn to
first
think
one.
strategically. Chess.
Yes. First thinking.
Ooh, what's that?
What?
And Batgirl will do a lot worse. Now concentrate.
Okay.
Time is a ticking. Okay, mommy. Help Harley put Ivy's king in checkmate. Oh, I don't know how to play chess. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, answers. Okay, wait. Which one's the king? This one? This one. Rook? Or this one? I don't know how to play chess. Is this the king or this one? Is the one with the little heart and the little cross or the one with the crown? It's this one, right? With 4C? Oh, okay. Wrong. You need to be starting to see if you're going to stand chance as a criminal like Gotham. Meanwhile, Killer Croc throwing a rock at Batman and almost killing him. Yes, almost succeeding. The cross is the king. Okay. Like the basic digital circus in Kinger. Okay. All right. It turns out if you do everything wrong, eventually you'll get there.
Checkmate! Right? Am I ready now?
Just one last test.
I can do this.
The fucking buzz sound as I got it wrong is so funny.
Ooh, what's this?
I don't care!
That's my Harl. And now I think you're ready for Batgirl.
Harley, behind you! Yeah, right. Trying to trick me again. Well, Harley Quinn is nobody's fool anymore.
Bonk.
Check, please.
That was cute. That was cute. I like that. They seem to be taking advantage of the fact that it's like Flash animated more, because like a lot during the Lobo series and then a little bit during season 1 of this, they weren't doing like with Flash, you can move the sprites like around. Like you don't have to like redraw them frame by frame, and so you can like, you know, move elements past one another, and it's like, oh, they're doing that a lot more, which like good. Use the Flash. That's what Flash is like best at. Instead of Crime and Gotham, that these two are fighting in the construction, which are like, yeah, whatever, don't get paid to stand around and gawk. Yeah, exactly. All right, episode 4, Baby Boom. Oh, I hope there's no babies in this. Oh God. All right, let's see. A boom of baby. Real crown jewels.
Say, Red, don't you think we kind of stand out dressed like this?
Not at all, Harl. Lots of people come to the Wax Museum as their favorite celebrities. See? Get ready, they're coming. I'll take out the guards with the special pollen dust. Then you snatch the crown jewels off the Princess Ajani figure.
What exactly does this pollen dust do?
Oh.
It's a rejuvenating plant. It has a temporary de-aging effect. The guards will regress to it.
Oh God, she's an ugly baby.
Knows out of anything.
Ma'am, I believe you dropped this.
Why, yes. Thank you so much.
That was weirdly so well animated.
Harley? Harley?
De-aged your clothing too. Yeah. Oh, push the button. I liked that the music, it's like this like spy like, but then it's also playing a lullaby. Like this was clearly scored, which is nice. Push the button to see the statue. Oh, Zatanna. Oh, it's gonna be Lobo. Superman. This is fun. Batman? Oh, the lady. Okay. Shiny gems. He's just like, have you seen my little baby person, my baby girlfriend? The junker. Now his clothes are blue.
Puddin'! Puddin'!
Aww.
Puddin'!
He's dead.
Naughty Harley. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Father issues. Harley Quinn, you naughty, naughty girl. Just wait till I get you home.
Huh. Cute baby. But what kind of a wacko names their kid Harley Quinn?
Her little plant booster seat. Wait, that's so cute. Okay, I actually really like them. They're really fun. Excuse me, Abraham Lincoln. Have you seen my girlfriend? She looks like Harley Quinn if she was an infant. Said Poison Ivy. Have you ever been color matched by President Abraham Lincoln? All right. I liked that. That was like genuinely my favorite episode. All right. This next one's called Cat and Mouse. Cat -N -mouse. Like M&M's. All right. Let's go. These are fun. These are so fun. Aren't you glad that I didn't make you cat and mouse and cat and mouse and oh, is that intentional or is that an error? Huh. I don't know. Let's see. We could have been watching Lobo. We're watching this. Bless. The glass cat.
Nice kitty.
Someone else did the circle thing.
Interloper.
That's funny.
She's good. She's really, really good.
You whipped idiot.
What a waste. Current date time, end date time, temporal power displacement button. A time machine? You don't think? Oh, it couldn't. Hey, why not?
Select a time period. 10 million years ago. Billion? Billion? 1,015 minutes. Jeez, I wonder. Yeah, the glass cat has an uncanny resemblance to the jade cat from an earlier episode. Yeah. Let's go back in time. See the dinosaurs. Ow. -1 billion. You know. She got a robot cat.
I go back 15 minutes to before I got to the museum and steal the artifact before that other thief even gets there.
She's not too bright, huh?
Good. She hasn't gotten here yet. Now...
really, really liked that cutting animation that they did. They kept that on lockdown.
Oh, no, you don't. This is mine. She's good. Well, maybe not as good as she thinks she is, huh? What a waste. What a waste. A time machine? Hey, why not? I go back 15 minutes to before I got to the museum and steal the artifact before that other thief even gets there. I was right. She is good.
That's not yours!
But there's only room in this town for one of us.
R.I.P. cat. Hey, there we go. Not to be that guy, but weren't cats or even mammals a billion years ago pushing some glasses. Also, who the fuck makes a time machine that only has 3 settings? As minus 1 billion years, plus 1,000, or minus 50 minutes? Yeah, no, for real. It's like, what are you doing, my guy? Shaking my damn head. All right, I think we'll try to get through season 2, and then we'll call it, because we're only episode 6. So this one's called Batting Cleanup. What? I don't know. Was she? Like cartoon. Her like cowl.
So, happy birthday, Commissioner. Yes, I know you hate birthday fusses, but I'm your daughter, and I get to wish you a happy birthday whether you like it or not. Yeah, I just got in.
We couldn't get the voice actor back,
I
huh?
know how late it is. Whoa,
oh, no.
That was a close one. What? Oh, just watching a ball game. Whew, close play. My day? Uneventful.
Oh, a bullet.
The gym? No, not today.
Why are her hair wraps so big?
I know exercise is important, Dad. I just didn't have time.
She just keeps getting that same cat. Ooh. Let's do the bombs. I was about to ask a bullet goes through her outfit without. Yeah. No, because I was also like, I don't think that's how that works. Oh, I thought it was gonna give us. Oh, okay. Battering. Our thingies.
Huh? Oh, I know. Oh, just having a snack. Sorry. Vegetables?
I love that tie-up weapon. Yeah. Get boingy.
I think I've had enough vegetation for one day. Thank you very much. Yes, Dad. I'm doing it right now. I know. It's a dangerous world out there. But somehow with men like you protecting us, I just go to bed feeling safe. Okay. You go then. Night, Dad.
Good night,
Hope you
Commissioner.
enjoy your birthday present.
Commissioner? There's a delivery from Batgirl out front.
Love beggar. Wow. I mean, to be fair, super effective. If I were fighting crime and had a weapon that effective, I'd use it a lot too. Yeah. What is that called? The little tie up weapon with the balls at the end. That's the game. Oh. Repeat the pattern. Oh, it's Simon. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. That's too much. You're asking too much of me. That's too damn much. Is there a hole in my shirt? Oh, no. Okay. The cat sitter. I wonder if Cat Girl's gonna be the cat woman. Even she's a lady. She's a grown woman, lady, girl, woman. Swallow and Simon. I like so it was just really loud. It was like it's like, okay, I'm not doing that. Too much for me. Too much for me.
I don't steal electronics. It's beneath me.
Her little
I
foot.
could buy it.
With what?
I could get a job.
Who'd hire you?
Thinking. Like a job for Harley. French fries. Joker.
Nope.
Parking meter.
Not likely.
Yeah, ACAB Harley. Catwoman. Fine jewelry. God, they just kept that ass. Good for them.
I told you I work alone. I don't need a sidekick.
How about a gopher? I'm real good at fetching coffee.
No.
Oh.
Although, I am going out of town for a few days, and I do need someone to take care of this new kitty I rescued.
Cat? I don't know.
Don't worry. Bongo's a special little guy.
Bongo.
I'm sure you two will become great friends.
He's a Lion King kitty.
Creature. Don't you do anything but eat, sleep, and... Trying to escape, huh? Sorry. I'm not supposed to let you out of my sight. Of course, we could go out together.
She's gonna take Bongo to do a little cry. He's a baby.
A baby?
A baby.
Do you mind?
He's kinda cranky.
Oh, it's all right. Babies love me. Well, I think someone needs a nap.
Look, someone else has a kitty just like... Bongo? Here, kitty, kitty! Here, kitty, kitty!
Get out! Out, out, out!
You two, out! Scat!
Here, kitty, kitty! Here, kitty, kitty! Here, kitty, kitty!
Let me know! Watch out! Wait! Oh my gosh!
Come on, you mutt. Come to Harley. Come to Harley.
Boing.
Yay!
Bonk.
At last.
No, the traffic.
Harley? Bongo?
Aww.
See? I knew you'd become friends.
Yay! That was cute. I think the tie-up weapon is called the Bat Department of Suspected Miscreants, or BDSM for short. Job. Finally, the Lion King DC crossover. It's happening. All right, this one's called Gotham Noir. Actually, Batman is already a noir, so that's just redundant. It's an LA Noir crossover. HQPI.
She had legs. Legs that started in New Jersey and ended up here, in that litter box known as Gotham City.
It's Velma.
She said,
You have to find her.
Velma? Somebody already wrote that one, Cat, and it don't end happily.
Not my Velma, Quinn. She's got gold eyes, 4 legs, and a mean Jones for canned tuna and olive oil.
I was gonna turn the cat down, but...
This is all I got left. You have to find her, Quinn. I'm lost without my Velma.
I knew I was gonna regret it, but I was a sucker for an animal lover in need.
Velma. Used to see an orange tabby around here went by that name. Mangy thing. Had to run her in for vagrancy.
No, Calico. Gold eyes. Might be a runaway. Might be looking to score some catnip.
Hey, I don't know nothing about the catnip trade. I ought to run you in just for implying.
Are you a
It
cop?
was clear the coppers weren't going to be any help. I was on my own.
Never seen it.
Her. Name's Velma, and you didn't even look.
Don't have to. Seen one, seen 'em all.
Sounds
Silly.
like you got a beef against cats.
This is what comes of cats. Using my garden like their own private... They're poison, I tell you. Poison.
Sounds like you wouldn't be sorry if something were to happen to Velma.
I wouldn't. But I didn't touch the mangy thing.
No one had a bead on the beast, so I did the only thing I could. I staked out the spot she was last sighted.
Oh. Which item should Harley use next? A tuna, a camera, a ice cream, a bongi bongi gun. Let's do ice cream. No! She's so sad. A camera? That's cute. The tuna.
Sorry, Romeo, not for you.
That was her
I
coat.
said it's not... Hey! You little thief! Well, I'll be. It's an old story, Cat. You've been dumped for a guy with a can of tuna.
Where is she?
Sorry, not part of the deal. I told her you were looking for her. She knows where you live. The rest is up to her.
Her face get all wiggly. Aw, their little family. Aw, it's just like the Aristocats. Aw, kitties. So cute, kitties.
She did ask me to bring you a little something.
Aw, is that her baby?
Velma Jr.
Aww.
She turned on her padded heels with the kitty in hand and slinked out the door. I never saw her or Velma again. The end. See? Anyone can write this stuff.
Speak for yourself, Shakespeare.
That was really cute. Just straight up stole the kitten. Just like my kitty now. He's a kitty. That's just called the cat distribution system. All right. We got Scout's Dishonor. Scout's Dishonor.
Do you ever feel like we're just drifting through life, not making any meaningful contribution to society?
I'm an eco-terrorist of global importance. I make a contribution.
I suppose.
Did you order explosives online again?
Batgirl?
She wouldn't knock. Answer it.
I'm scared.
cookies?
Thanks.
Aw,
I think she was selling them.
I know. Takes me back.
You were a Mandy Scout?
I promise, as a Mandy Scout, to always be helpful and to share with others, especially those who need it most.
Well, you certainly took that advice to heart. Not.
The cookies were the only good part.
Somebody should teach those young girls some truly valuable life skills.
Yeah, somebody should.
They got posters made.
Oh, that's just not right.
And remember, girls, the more Harley cookies you sell, the more people will like you.
Look at box to see what's inside. Chocolate nightmare. Nothing but your favorite part of the cookies. Icing. Use a spoon, use a ladle, use your fingers. We don't care. We're Harley Scouts. Okay. Pudding's cookies. These are Harl's fave. Messy but tasty. Plain cookies with real pudding lobbed in between the layers. And there are so many layers that you can never be sure which one has reached reality, insanity. Does it all mean anything? Hyena howlers. Marshmallow melted on top of dog biscuits. It's messy and it's gross, but it's yummy. Yeah, because Harley has 2 pet hyenas. And I think they're called Bud and Lou because they're named after Abbott and Costello. Because they're laughing hyenas. Get it? She's a clown. Get it? Ha 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 ha.
Now let's recite the Harley Scout oath.
A Harley Scout does whatever she wants, whenever she wants, to whoever she wants.
So get out of my face, chump! Today, we are going to work on our Harley Scout badges for internet fraud and identity theft.
I'm sure those skills will be valuable. Behind bars.
Batgirl, I knew you'd try to ruin this. You wouldn't hit a little kid now, would you, Batgirl?
I wouldn't. That's why I brought some help.
Oh my god.
Nap time badge. Fire prevention badge.
That was well animated.
Repelling badge.
The children are all terror strong.
Hey, where are you going? She's stealing the money. And all the cookies, too.
Uh-oh.
Law and Order merit badges for everyone.
Did she just boingy boingy a child? I also thought she had boingy boingied a child. And I was like, okay, girl, damn. That's a small one you're doing that to. Alright, this is the last one. Yeah. It's called I'm Bad Girl. Badgirl. Bad Girl. Do you think Batgirl's gonna do some crimes? Dad wakes up after the fight like, what did I miss? Yeah, for real. Flowers and fruits, still life through the ages?
Hey, Red!
I thought I told you to stay home.
Oh, I knew you didn't mean it. We're a team. We're inseparable. Hey, who are the flowers for?
Batgirl.
Batgirl? You going legit? So that's why you didn't want me along.
No, Batgirl is standing right behind you.
Sorry, ladies. But I'm afraid I'm gonna have to stop you. Again.
Harley, duck!
Red, what?
What was I doing here again?
Trying to stop us from breaking into the museum?
You're right. Like I care about that.
That's the last we'll ever see of Batgirl.
What are we doing here? Oh my goodness! You're going to steal those paintings! Shame on you! Shame! Shame! That's immoral! That's... the strangest thing I've ever said!
The red flower pollen counteracts the effect of the yellow.
And what does the yellow do again?
It reverses a person's moral outlook. Batgirl used to be a goody two-shoes, but now...
she's a crook like us.
I prefer criminal entrepreneur. You incompetent slugs left behind a Picasso. Do you have any idea what it's worth?
Slugs.
Now, on our next heist...
Ooh. Oh, you didn't miss much. We turned on Harley and captured her for Batgirl. Oh, cool. We turned on her because she knocked me out, right? Right. Mean Girls episode. Yeah, yeah. All right. Click on Loot to see crime photos. Oh, she got caught. Okay. Bruce is thinking at this time, like, girl, what the fuck is you doing? Her little back. Poor Harley. Is that all of them? I wanted to see David and his little penis. His regular size penis.
I think we've outdone ourselves, thanks to our new partner.
Don't you two ever sleep?
No one sleeps until I've stolen everything worth stealing in this town.
Who died and made you Miss Criminal Mastermind?
Batgirl may be a lot of things, but she's proven to be a much more efficient thief than you ever were. In fact, I'd watch my step if I were you. In many ways, Batgirl represents the ideal partner in crime.
Aw, Harley.
You know,
So
I liked you better before. At least then you weren't so mean to us. You could try to be a little nicer.
Make me.
Don't!
What? You're right. I haven't been behaving very nice at all.
I think maybe an apology is in order. What do you say?
I guess I'd have to say, sorry, but you're busted.
Harley?
I'm back.
Yay! That was it. Yay! Good job. Good job. Good job, Noodle Soup. I like that. That was really good. That was good. I like it. They did a good job. Much better than Lobo. 10 out of 10. Look, there's Harley again. Yeah. All right, so there are 10 more episodes, but like I said, I think that the way that the podcast is going to do it is they're going to watch the first season. Oops, I didn't want to open on YouTube. I wanted to open Twitch. And then because like I said, they aired different times. It definitely got better as it went along. Yeah, not Lobo out of 10. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, that's pretty fun. I like that. All right, let us see who is live. Whom live? Oh, there's lots of people. There's lots of people. Okay, okay. This person's asleep because they're doing a thon. Let's see. Let's go see. They're doing a co-working stream. Let's go see Tiffany. Let's go see Tiffany. I've never rated them before. But, you know, they seem like they would have some chill vibes going on. Let's rate Tiffany. the raid message in chat. But yeah, I love you guys. Hope you had fun today. I did. I hope you guys enjoyed Gotham Girls. Let me make sure this is muted. We'll be back on Tuesday to do I don't know, maybe Stardew, probably Stardew. And then when is next Sunday is Easter, right? The 5th. If I'm not mistaken. We're probably not going to stream that day. I might see about doing... Yeah, Sunday, the 5th is Easter. I'll see about like figuring out a Christmas movie or something, or not Christmas movie, an Easter movie or something, or I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, bye. Thank you for hanging out. I love you guys. And I will see you next time. Oh wait, let me get rid of these ads. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.